Welcome, 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 welcome. We are live. Welcome to a game and debate.
Back at it again.
Back at it again with another episode of Salty I say Salty Shutdown. Damn, Salty Showdown.
Take two, son. So we stop.
We can't even take two. God damn it.
Salt's already running through. That's how bad it is. We haven't even started, and the salt is already coming through.
Sure enough, sure enough. Well, welcome. I'm the Branch, and I'm here with Jitterbug JJ and K Nami.
That's
What up,
it.
guys?
What's up, sir? Almighty Branch in the building.
Introduce yourselves.
What is up, everybody? As of course, thank you for joining us tonight, and you are now rocking with yours truly, the devilishly sexy DC Trini K Nami, baby. And as always, we locked in to win, so baby, let's get it going.
Hey, Jitterbug JJ here. I'll try 5. Let's go.
I'll take it. Her intro is always epic, though.
Yeah. It's simplistically epic.
Oh shit! So,
man.
Today we're talking about legalizing or decriminalizing.
And I guess I can give him a chance.
Maybe.
Sex workers. Maybe. So
I don't know, man.
You got all your questions down, right? Did y'all do your research?
Did a little bit. We'll see how much of it shows up at today.
I did absolutely no research.
You did no research. God.
Please tell me she's trolling right now. Oh my gosh.
She's such a rogue. She is a rogue warrior.
Truly, man. Just you might as well bring up that other question too, man. The one that we didn't.
Oh yeah, capitalism and
Oh
socialism.
man.
Well, that was fit because a lot of women would make some money off of that.
Oh.
You know what, Cyan? I said the exact same thing. I said, you coming on here to teach us something? And she said,
Yeah, off the cuff tonight.
She said yes.
I'm trying to look all studious over here.
You look like someone's late night librarian.
I could be.
Yeah.
I could be. One
She's
day,
like,
sometimes.
Whoa.
Meet me over in the stacks.
Librarian. There's got to be late night librarian. Have fun at night.
You need help putting those books up, big boy? Here, let me take you. Oh, yeah.
I'm like, it's such a heavy book. Can you help me?
Oh, it's all the way at the bottom. It looks like I gotta bend over and put it down. See, this is exactly why we're talking about stuff like this tonight, man, because, someone's probably using a bit like that.
Hey, man, you pay the extra money, she'll be whatever you want.
Oh, my goodness. This is like a whole movie right now.
It is, man.
Man, it's like, when do you start playing? I mean, yes, technically you started playing when you walked the guy, but man.
Yeah.
We're gonna have a special guest here today.
Who we bringing on tonight, son? Who we got?
It's gonna be my main man, Chuck.
Chuck.
Mr. Morris.
Is he there now?
Oh man. What up, Chuck?
He's also a good Street Fighter player.
Is that right?
That's right.
Oh man.
Oh, damn.
I don't know. We might have to set something up after the show tonight, cause always like the good challenges, man. I need to find out who he plays, which Street Fighter he plays, all of that.
There you go.
Yeah.
So we're gonna jump into these first couple of questions. Oh, and by the way, we are.
Snap! I got
Far Cry 5. If anyone was wondering, probably no one was wondering, but
yeah. Oh no!
Eyes are intense.
They told me to run. Oh no! I don't even know where I'm running to. They just told me to run.
Okay, so we're gonna go with K Nami with the first question.
Okay.
I mean, since you did the research, So when
Yeah.
you when you legalize prostitution, does it increase or decrease sex trafficking?
Oh man. You know, I'm gonna say it will. I'm gonna say it will. Because I feel like the biggest thing with prostitution, right, is that you can already like it already kind of sets itself up in order to have sex trafficking go on afterwards. So if you legalize this, then it's gonna the lines to be drawn in order for you to keep I don't know, I guess rules in place on what, how things are going to work with sex trafficking is going to be so blurred because they're like, oh, well, we just wanted to make sure that these girls are going from one strip club or something, say to the next, when in reality, they're being taken over to these private clients who are just, going to run them the work and they're going to get abused and harassed and all those things in
Oh
between.
damn.
So, yeah, I think if you go this route, then yeah, you're gonna be doing more harm than good. Um, and there's already so much of it anyways, of whether it's like younger teens, young women out here. But yeah, it'll definitely increase it for sure because it's already a huge thing now. And if you give people more leeway, whether that's an established pimp, a runner, whoever the case is, just bringing the girls back and forth to where they need to go, then yeah, this is just gonna be it's just gonna make something that's already bad even worse, in my opinion, personally.
Okay.
Oh, there's my
Jitterbug.
song.
Don't you dare
When
start
you,
singing. Don't you dare start singing.
Right.
but it's hard not to. Okay. When
Oh
you,
God.
okay, the question was what again? When you
It's up on
legalize
the screen.
prostitution, when you legalize prostitution, does it increase or decrease sex trafficking? I don't think it increase or decrease. It just put it more in the forefront. It won't be in the shadows, as they say. I say
Oh gosh.
people like right now is on the download. People got some there and it's not as obvious in certain spots. Okay, all three. Okay. Okay. But I don't think it'll increase it.
Press
I
and
think it's
hold the
going
X,
basically.
man.
I can't hear. It's like a lot of that was.
I know, yeah,
But do I?
but press and hold the X to go. Okay,
What am I about to say?
go ahead.
But do I think it increase it? No, I think it would probably be a little decrease, but it eventually even out and be like what it is. Probably. I don't think it increase it too much. I think it'll get like a little increase probably, and then it'll even itself out. Because that's a job that's not like a forever type of job you can pretty much do a long time.
I would
Anyway.
beg to differ.
Okay. I'm talking though. What about to say?
Damn.
Well, I'm about to say I don't think I don't think it increased at all. I think it'll just then have like probably an influx because people will be like an idea of doing it, but eventually somebody get their money and want to do something different. Nobody really wants to be a prostitute. God damn! What the
Oh man, you was getting blown up, son. You gotta get out. Well, I suppose in the meantime, while she's taking care of that, I think, going off what she said, that maybe not forever, but I was literally watching some videos earlier about people who were debating this topic. One was she used to be in the business, and now she runs this project called Eve, which I guess is focusing on getting women who are currently in the business or just got out of the business help. And they were both older, like they were probably like 40s, 50s. So even if it's not forever, so to speak, there are some women out here who are doing this for the long term and for a living.
But you said this, what you just said that these women are trying to get women out. That means they're out the business and in their 40s and 50s. That means that they didn't do it for a very, very long time. They probably did
one
it
of them
20s.
is. No, one of them is. There was the other one who was still in it. And she was like, she couldn't have been younger than 45. She couldn't have been younger than 45. Like, I would say, like, she was realistically like 50.
But you just assuming though. She could have been hard on drugs and she could have been just looking 50. You just assuming though.
Oh, no. I mean, if she did the drugs would have only made it even worse. But she was, if I had to take a realistic say, and I could even send the video, but if I had the realistic say, she had to have been like at least 50. At least 50.
But I'm saying on the average, women don't stay in the game for a long time unless it's like drugs or something. But you talking about like a real business, like in certain places. I'm saying a lot of times a lot of women don't stay that long. It'd be some women that do, but I'm saying that's not actually a lot of times. Like it's like more often than not that women that be a certain age, they get out of it. Just like people that be in porn and all that, it'd be like those people that be in that specific porn sometimes. But a lot of times nobody wants to do that forever because a lot of times they're not as in demand like in certain ages.
See, I'm definitely gonna have to disagree there because there's some people who, maybe they're doing it for a little while just so that they can, get back on their feet or get to a different part in their life. But there are definitely porn stars, especially. Do you know how much money that you can do?
But I'm saying porn stars usually have a certain age where they say they're too old. Like a lot of times, I'm not saying there's not no specialty in there. Like people will be like grandmas and all this other stuff. But a lot of times, like that's a young woman's game. Because they most likely, a lot of men want to look at a lot of times young women.
Yeah, that depends.
Barely legal a lot of times. I ain't saying there's not a thing for it. I'm just saying it's a lot more young women in that game than there are older women.
All I'm saying,
they'll probably run a place for young women or something like that. Because they know that's where the money is.
In general, regardless of the age, there are a lot of people who decide to stay with it because for, however they decide to get into, whether it's because of poverty or class issues, they're like, hey, this is how I can make easy money. I don't necessarily have to learn, which will probably sure come up later, an actual skill.
Oh, that's a skill.
A productive skill.
It's productive. You making all that money. Sex sells like shit.
That's not productive. No, you're misunderstanding.
You're making money. You some there getting to my relief.
Nah, fam.
Best possible way ever.
Yeah, right. You know what? I wonder about certain people and their late night activities.
And women that know how to do certain things.
That's not a productive skill.
Well, that's subjective.
Nah, fam. Like, you can't tell me that you went in the business like, you know what? I'm going to make sure that I go ahead and get off all these different men just to make sure that they can continue to run the world properly, or so I can alleviate them and make sure that they don't go.
I mean, some men don't have time. That's the real busy guys to go to them high price hookers. Sometimes they don't have chance to have a real relationship or whatever. So they still they do be need to get relieved or whatever, and they don't want to go out and have to whine out anybody or whatever, and just get that plumbing unclogged.
Plumbing unclogged.
And then go.
Man, these euphemisms tonight. Oh my god.
And then go run the world.
Look, all I'm trying to say is that there are definitely people. That's why they're fighting for rights now, because there are people who want to continue to stay in this game, albeit probably not for the best reasons, but they're fighting to decriminalize it so that way they can continue to do what they do and be at least potentially safe about it, quote unquote. But and it's all ages. I've seen it all ages, and it's probably a good mix. And I mean, I'm sure there are a decent amount of young women out there who are trying to make their name in the game.
You know why I don't still that
looks like we got Mr. Chuck in the back chat.
Oh shit.
What up, Mr. Chuck? How you doing tonight, sir? You want to weigh in on this?
Yeah, let's let him come in here. Let's let him in here. What up, brother?
Yeah, he said Chuck's on the mic tonight.
Y'all can hear me? Y'all can see me?
Yeah, man.
What's up? What's going on, gang?
Oh, man. We just out here chilling. Trying to talk about some issues tonight.
What's the issue we talking about? What's the issue?
Go ahead. See if he wants to weigh in on this question.
So we talking about. Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead.
All right. So we talking about whether or not sex work should be legalized and or decriminalized tonight.
I don't think it's a big issue with selling selling yourself, because even
Oh,
in
do
biblical
tell.
times they had Jezebels.
Okay, yeah,
They had
concubines and all that.
Jezebels
Yeah.
back in the
Okay.
day, even back then. And if a female got that thing between her legs, she always got money. And moms tell them their daughters that. You know what I'm saying? I don't see nothing wrong with it. But where is your standard at in life if you're doing that? You know what I'm saying?
Woo, that was
What
a
do you
headshot, girl.
Did he freeze? Hello?
Did he? Maybe. Yeah, I think he froze a little bit.
Can you hear us?
Headshot,
Oh, you lagging
headshot.
out.
Oh, damn. Let me help
You
you,
probably
white
have to
guy.
go
Let me
out and
help
come
you, white
back
guy.
in if you can
Yeah.
hear me.
Oh no.
Hold
Okay.
on, he's loading. There.
I mean, like, where are you at in life when you're doing that?
Oh.
You're not. And then 9 times out of 10, if you are female, if you go to a strip club and you talk to a female, they doing it because of what? They trying to get themselves out of school. So it's a two-way situation. I never met a lawyer that was successful that used to strip. You know what I'm saying? I never met a
Oh
dude
no.
that used to strip to get through school. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying?
I
Where
mean,
do you go from there? Like, I have strippers. Oh no, my kid's here. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
he said, "Oh, he has him." I was going to say, "You
Hey,
got him
baby.
stacked up." Like, okay.
No,
Oh man,
I
hold
can
up.
call and have strippers come over here and do stuff, and they always going towards a certain purpose. But
Right? Yeah, there's motivation for sure.
Okay.
Oh,
with the stripper money,
Okay.
you probably have to start over. You lagged out for a second there.
Too far from
are
Marshall.
they
Get closer.
really going to school? Are they really paying their way with this stripper money? Like, once you get that fast money, once you get that
Oh
once
shit.
you get that
Oh no.
$1,900 in a night, are you really seeking something else, or are you going to seek the money that you're really getting? That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and for sure, for sure. Because like I was just telling her, it depends. Like for some women, I'm sure they might be using that to pay for school, which could be law school, it could be even doctor school, who knows? But because when you come out of those things, you might come out with a whole because you might have a whole lot of debt, and you might not want to have to pay all that when you come out. But no, the point is like depending, you might start it and you might just be like, oh well, man, this is easy. There's not a whole lot to do with this. And so there's a lot of women who just stick around because of the money. And like, I don't have to go to school for this. I mean, you could take pole classes, but like other than that, you don't have to go to school for this. Like I can just sit back and do this, make my money, just please men, and then just be good, be out. So that's why you see a lot of people now, they're trying to argue for these rights. So that way they can continue to do this kind of work. Like some women, yes, they're going to use it to get out, no doubt. But there are a lot of them who are now trying to just get out of this or stay in this line of work because that's money. It's what they know how to do.
Yo, I'm telling you, I got homegirls because I said I'm in the car industry. The car industry, I run into everybody. Strippers,
oh yeah,
real estate agents, people that make millions of dollars a year. And I ran into strippers and they are still strippers. Of course, they got that I'm going to school and okay, well, let me see. But they never graduate out of stripping. You know what I'm saying? They never graduate from that. The money is fast.
They never graduate.
They never.
The money is fast.
Yeah.
The money is fast.
Shit.
They make
Oh, you lagged out again.
On a good night, 2,000 on a good night.
I didn't
The
hear.
money is fast. It's good. Oh, did I?
Yeah, start over again. What did you say?
And I said the money is fast. The money is really fast. And like, dog, I know people. I sell cars. I'll be like, how much do you make a month? 2,000. That means you make. I break it down. That means you make $500 a week. Like I do the math on how much you make a month and everything like that. And I seen people that make 100,000 a year. I hang with millionaires, and I hang with the bottom of the bird. And it's sad, bro. But strippers make a lot of money. But you got to look at it. They're 19 years old, 20 years old, 20. Me and Ramos came up out the mud together. And
Oh
we
snap!
made more, and then we made more than these people today. Rainbow, am I lying?
No, you telling the truth. Go ahead.
We made
Let's
more,
find out. Branch lived a whole different life out today.
We was 14 and 15 years old making $100, $120 a day, and I'm seeing people right now making $400 or $500 a week. But I think it's your motivation. You know what I'm saying? If me and Rainbows was females, we probably would have been strippers. Tell the truth, Rainbows.
Oh wow.
Damn.
Okay, hey man, we getting into a whole different subject tonight. That should have been one of the questions.
One question: would you become a stripper? Maybe. Maybe.
Bro.
I think a lot of guys would have done that shit, like sell themselves, like shit.
Shoot.
It's easy.
Man.
Like, oh,
I think I would have sold myself.
20-year-old.
Yeah.
I think I
Would have been legalized a lot sooner.
just so I can get closer to the chicks.
Yo, could
No,
you
but there's a
imagine
difference between-
co-ed?
But it's the difference between selling your body and just stripping. Like
Right.
that's how you stripping is like the weed to drugs. Check this out, y'all. Being a stripper is like weed to drugs. What they call weed, y'all? The gateway drug, right? They call weed the gateway drug. And then you have crack, you have cocaine. Now, you're going to have this guy that's going to offer you, hey, come back in the back room and you can make $300-$400 extra. You know what I'm saying? It's the gateway.
You know, that brings me up to my next
Interesting.
question. That brings me up to my next question. I thank you for bringing that up.
Okay. All right.
All right. So then, you probably already know the question. Well, because you did your studying.
Yeah, like I said, we'll see if it comes out tonight. Oh no.
Is stripping a doorway to prostitution?
Yes. Oh, but that's never
I
mind.
think
This is hers. This is hers though.
I think it
Yeah,
is.
yeah,
Like,
you
okay,
started
like
off.
when I was smaller, when I was younger, like even if it's a doorway for the stripper to do it, or it can be a doorway for a guy to the next step for him is get a stripper out the guy hot and bother watching the strippers. You know what I mean? I still did saw guys, so then like right across the street was like the stripper. I mean, like the strip club was right here, and across the street was the prostitute. And like right after the guys get all hot and bothered, they go right to the prostitute.
Yeah.
So it could be a leeway, like it'd be, or you get some dead might pay a stripper that pay a little extra for to be with her. I think it is. Like it depends on the woman and what she wants to do. Some women don't do that. Some women just strip and just keep it moving. Some women do both to make extra money. Because stripping ain't
People don't do it.
They're not making enough stripping.
Some people don't do it, but it is like I'm telling you, it's a gateway though, because it's your choice to be like, I want
Really?
extra money or not. You know what I'm saying?
I
believe.
And somebody gonna convince them or whatever to make that extra money or whatever.
Nah, but I
you in that
could be. It's
environment
up
and
to the
everybody
person.
else doing it, so you like, let me do it once.
Everybody else
do it a couple
doing it.
times.
Like
And next thing you know, that's what the main
hanging out
thing
with
you're
your
doing.
buddies. You hanging out with your buddies. Everybody else doing crack. Why not you try it?
Yeah, there's the
And
peer
this
pressure.
girl
There's the peer
riding
pressure.
around it. Yeah, that makes sense. Like some people
Everybody else
sitting
doing
there,
it, why
everybody
not
else
you try
balling. Everybody
Uh-huh.
else balling. Why not try it?
So
Let me do this one
I gotta
guy.
pay my rent this month. And I want to make this extra $300-$400. Why don't I go ahead and give this dude some head? It's just head. It ain't that shit, girl. Then you got the influence.
It's one type of
Girl.
sex, but yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you got these influences around you. You're dog. Pick your 5 friends out. That's how you're gonna be in the future. That's it. Me,
I like
and
this guy.
Ramos, we were always about making money. I'm literally talking about like 12, 13 years old. We was out making money. We made
Was
more
that?
money than the drug dealers.
Who?
We made more money than the drug dealers.
Oh, hey.
Sitting on bricks.
Sitting on break.
And the thing was, it was crazy. Ramos, I don't know if you remember, we used to buy new shoes every week. That was our thing, to buy new shoes every week.
Mm-hmm.
In the ghetto.
Okay.
People didn't understand, like, what are y'all doing? Then I found
They're
out.
like, we selling
then I
candy.
found
What
out
candy?
Nah, you ain't getting out that
Candy.
just
Yeah,
candy
candy
for
you
him.
selling.
Yeah, man. Nah, you selling that
Killing
back alley
I'm
candy.
telling you. What was I saying? I found out how much Howard was making a night. It was our homeboy Howard. He chose the drug route. This nigga wasn't making nothing. They was getting over on him.
Yeah,
And he
because
had
he
to
was
risk the
young.
jail. He had to risk jail. He had to risk getting jumped. He had to risk rival neighborhoods and all. Me and Ramos looking at him like, you make what? Me and Ramos making like $100 a day, $120 a day. Our bad day, we making like $40, $50.
That happens.
Howard.
Bad day.
I remember Howard used to
We
be like,
going
that
home
was
with
his
our
whole thing.
head
He
down
wanted
with
to be a
$40,
drug dealer.
$50 in our pocket.
Oh shit.
14 years old. We started out with Travis, going to Maryland and Virginia, selling houses, selling cookies, door to door.
Oh,
Ramos
wow.
used to let me tell you about Ramos. Ramos used to eat all his cookies up. He used to take the donation and eat the cookies up.
You ate the profit, cuz you didn't eat.
No, he ate the profit.
Great.
We was poor. We didn't have it. So he probably didn't have dinner that night. So that was his dinner, was eating them cookies. No, we came from the gutter. We didn't have nothing.
You know my finger hurts, so why would you
Nothing.
Man. See, and if you just had some stripping and some tricking outside that you could fall back on, then things would have been maybe a little bit easier to deal with.
But I'm saying this is the environment that we grew up on. We didn't have
Right.
We didn't, like me and Ramos, we literally didn't have nothing. It was all us. It was, dog, we used to be so broke, we used to ask each other for $1.
I think we all been there. At least once. At least once or twice.
Do you know how
Somebody
broke
capping.
you gotta be to ask another person for $1?
Shoot,
Like shit.
Are you kidding?
Capping like shit.
Shoot.
Capping like shit.
Ramos, get on here. Tell them.
So you ain't never asked anyone for $1?
No, I'm talking about you.
Is that Elaine?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
Elaine.
is that Elaine? this librarian, this late night librarian.
The fucking teacher.
The night school
Let me
teacher.
school ya.
Damn, Chuck, your shit lagging, man.
That's Elaine? Oh my gosh.
What's up, Chuck?
He just thought you were some random woman we bought on the show tonight. Man, I don't know who she is.
Elaine.
In the flesh.
Elaine, is that Elaine? Oh my gosh, bro.
The biggest discovery of the whole night.
She looks, I can't really see her. I gotta look close, nigga. I'm on my iPad.
I'll give you a close.
That's cuz right there.
She got that bright halo light over her face
my
too.
gosh. But yo, she know. Elaine know. Elaine know.
Yep.
Look at Elaine. Oh my god.
He's like,
Yeah,
what
he
the
is-
fuck?
He's like, stop the cast for a minute. Let's take a moment to take this in.
Ramos, am I lying? Do we used to ask each other for $1?
A fucking $1. Shit, hell yeah.
Shoot, that's bus money.
What's up, mama?
That's train money.
Yeah, I gave it to you, but you lost it.
Oh,
And I found it and took it.
she says you never.
I never.
No, it wasn't.
Really?
That's
Before
what
you
I
knew
said.
me,
I
you
found it and I took your $100.
Yeah, okay.
Like crazy.
y'all didn't know me before y'all didn't know me before you met me. So how would you know?
Money.
How would you know?
Because you told me you spoiled. That's what tells me right there. You
I
said
mean,
you
because I was
spoiled.
spoiled, I never
Yeah,
asked
you
for
ain't had to-
money.
You ain't had to go out there and ask for nobody's money.
Yeah, I just went out on a day-to-day basis.
I'm
Yep,
on
I'm
the
spoiled, so I just
you ain't-
don't
you
have to
ain't
ask
had
you
to
for
ask.
money.
Your parents provided for you. Your parents had the money to provide for you.
Oh,
So
please,
stop
don't make it
capping.
seem like you never
Stop
had
capping.
parents that gave you
Hey,
money neither.
No, I had to go get some money some other places, another take. Like I used to go out and pump gas and get money. I used to go clean people's houses to get money. I used to sit there and go washing people's
Yeah,
clothes
these
for
are people I
money.
grew up with.
So
Okay, if you, I'm not doing that for $1, but I asked for $1.
yeah, for who you ask?
What do you mean, random strangers, cuz? What are you talking
You
about?
said $4.
family?
$4.
Like crazy.
For $1,
You said
yes.
$4.
You capping.
For $1, you don't know. If you never asked a random person for $1, you are the one who's capping, man.
I ain't the one said I was asking.
Who's that, Chuck?
Yeah, I said I am, and I because you didn't have to. You are the one who's capping tonight.
I had to earn. I earned my money.
Just
I didn't
tell
go
my
around
daughter.
asking people for money.
All right, but then don't tell me I don't know about the struggle then.
Because you
So-
don't know no struggle. Julio,
If you never had to ask a
I-
stranger for money,
Julio,
anyways,
you hadn't had to
anyways,
do anything. You so capping.
right?
Like, Dad,
No,
what are
I'm
you
telling
doing,
you, dog,
Dad?
Okay.
I know. Dog, I'm telling you, I know the Edmonds family.
Okay.
Now, I don't know you,
Okay.
but I know the Edmonds family. They struggle, bro.
I'm not
They
saying they
struggle.
didn't.
Like,
I'm not saying they didn't. I'm just
we
saying
was
someone
some
thinks they know
struggling-
me.
I know. I don't know you, but I'm saying
I know him. He
struggle.
told me
The struggle was deep with the Edmonds and the Smiths. I'm not saying we're not saying you didn't.
Oh no, not
We're
you,
not
not
saying-
you. We're talking about that one.
We're not saying you didn't struggle. I don't know.
No,
you, but
she is. She is.
I'm telling
I know
you,
you're
you
not. I know
ain't
you're
talking
not.
about-
I know you're
talking
not.
about-
Ask me thing.
What does that have to
She
do with
struggled.
anything? That doesn't confirm that. Anyways, let this man finish. Let this man finish. This is why we got the special guest to come on today. Yeah. Talk about, man.
Y'all want to go to another question?
Cap it out here. You're supposed to be capping out here.
Yeah, let's go to the next question.
That's cool. That's cool.
We're not saying you didn't struggle. We just saying like how old are you? How old
Oh,
are you?
Ramos, as a matter of fact, let me add one more thing to the whole gateway to that thing. My point was I was going to say is if you're comfortable with doing something like stripping, that means you're already like a sexual kind of being, right? So you get so comfortable just revealing your body, like, okay, I can do that. It's like inch by inch, and then as progressively, like you're going out there and then you see some clubs, they do some little extra stuff on the side. Obviously, it's not legal, but they'll be like, if you want to make a little extra money, then this is one of our regulars. You go back and do that. And then if you start saying, hey, this wasn't that bad of an experience, then yeah, you could easily segue from stripping to, hooking at night if you really wanted to do something like that. And that's why I feel, yeah, it's definitely a gateway.
No.
Wow.
I mean,
He
it
is hating
is-
on you tonight.
it's-
Got nothing to do with the
He's
matter.
lying because he's lying. We all know he's lying.
I'm telling you, it's a gateway. It's a gateway. It's like literally what you said was 100% right. It's a gateway. Like I explained it to you, but like weed to drugs, it is literally a gateway because the influencers are not going to be positive people. They're not going to be no positive people that jumped over to crack and be like, "Hey, girl, you need crack.
Jumped over.
Girl, you need to go ahead and to get this extra money." So I totally understand where you're coming from. I told it because when you relate it, it makes so much sense. It's like, why not? Like to get if you're seeking money so much and you're blind to, but your whole family like they raised in the church and everything like that, and you like, well, I guess I could dig a tune and make $1,000, right? Okay.
I guess so. That's how they see you like that. Like a dick at
I
you.
guess I could dig a dude and make $1,000. You know what I'm saying? And
You
you're
sound
home
like
with
a
$1,000,
crackhead.
like,
I just
man,
suck a dick at
I just like to dig a dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, that just make it so bad, you gonna get addicted to it.
Branch, I need you to save that. I need you to save that sound clip. I need you to save that sound clip. Right.
Definitely. That sound clip will be saved.
Yo, that is magic, bro. Thank you so much for coming on this show tonight, man.
You pay rent, like I'm just saying.
That one night the rent paid.
This is how females think. Like, I mean, who are we?
Uh-oh. You gonna open up a whole other can of worms?
Do it. This is Salty Showdown, sir.
Elaine be man hating like
Poor
shit.
female.
So
Sure,
you gonna open up a whole other can of worms.
Like,
Yes.
I don't talk for men. I don't think men should talk for women. I think like just okay. This is what I be thinking.
I never knew that was Elaine, but let her talk.
But this is what I be thinking. Okay, anybody that's sitting there exposed to easy money, it's easy to convince them to do something that they thought morally was wrong or bankrupt. If you're around an environment with nothing but people making that fast cash, it can be addictive. Even if you do that one, you're like, oh, I'm convinced myself to do that one guy. He don't look so bad. But eventually you're going to get addicted or you're going to run into when you need some more money. And you're like, I already did that. That's what anybody, even people that sell drugs. If I sit there and protect my street or have to sell drugs to this person, that person, even though we know it's wrong, but it's fast money. Anybody that's exposed to fast money, a lot of times your morals or whatever have you is going to be challenged. So I don't think it's a male or female thing. I think it's a human thing.
I don't know. There ain't a lot of us out here hooking like that.
It is men hookers. What the hell are you talking about?
Compared to you all.
But a lot of times it'd be like
now, do you think now, do you think the thing of the fast money is the addicting part of it being so fast?
Yeah.
Let me say this again. Do you think it being so fast of the money? Because, people work 40 hours a week just to get a certain amount of money. And you're doing this one job that's taking 30 minutes and you're making equivalent to what they're working in a 40-hour week. That can be addicting.
Yeah. And then you're in an environment that encourages that type of behavior. You know what I mean?
See?
So all that plays a role. So I don't think, like I say, I don't think it's a male or female thing. If you're doing anything that's fast money or illegal or even legal fast money, you know what I mean? Like you're gonna chase that daggone you're gonna chase that demon, you're gonna chase it because it's good, you like, and then then with that fast money comes your hunger for more things. You know what I mean? Like at first it was just to pay rent. First it was just to get the car or go back and forth. First it was for going to school or whatever you needed it for.
Going to school.
First it was for a good reason. And then eventually you start spending more than you used to. Just like people that more money they make, the more the money they'll spend. And then if it's addictive like that, like as fast as ever, I can make that in one night. I can recoup what I spent yesterday with one night. I'll keep doing that.
Let me tell y'all.
But I don't think it's a male or female thing.
I'm in the business of fast money. So let me tell you what I do. I sell cars. If I sell one car, I can make $1,000 off a car deal. If I sell 3 cars in a week, that's $3,000 I made in a week. That is fast fucking.
Yeah, 3,000 a week is pretty fast.
Let's average that out. 3, 6, 9, 12. That's $12,000 in a month if I do that consistently. I'm in the car game. I made over $100,000 in the car game, and I'm 100% disabled out the military, so I automatically get $3,500 a month. Like, it's fast, and that money comes quickly. So I understand, but I ain't finna be selling my body, nigga. Like, that shit is just giving the old nigga head, nigga, in his balls. Nigga. Like, that shit. I mean,
but just 2 D's a day.
I understand that one. But your environment and their environment is different. Their environment that's sucking that D, that old guy D or whatever, is encouraged. You know what I mean? You wouldn't even put yourself in that environment when you had to, with the car you sell, you have to have D. You gotta get paid at the same time.
But what? But you said this was a human thing.
But I'm simply saying you wouldn't get in that. No, I'm simply saying you are in that environment. He's not in the environment where he have to give D or get more money if he suck D. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's not in that environment where she is in that environment where she's exposed to that stuff, where it's even encouraged, where people probably would even nudge her and give her heads up, like, girl, see that old guy? He lasts like 5 seconds.
But that's
$3,000 to be with that guy for 5 seconds.
But that's not just the environment, though. That's people inside in the environment. No, that's people in the environment. That's just saying, like, oh no, if you have two people, if you have two people, you have a man and a woman, and they're both in the same. They both see that. This is a possible way for you to make money, because there are male crackheads out there who do that. But you know.
Do that too.
But the point I'm trying to make is, I think more often than not, I'm about to die. This was a bad move. Can I just leave, guys? I'm sorry. I was ill prepared. Yeah, I just ran up in there with no game plan. But no, like if a guy is just like telling you, like, yeah, man, you can make some money by going on this guide, and like, nah, I think he's gonna have a response kind of like how Chuck did just now. I'm like, I mean, I could, but
you have to have desperation in it. A lot of times when male prostitutes or whatever, they have male prostitutes and they have men that usually service other men. That's usually male. I mean, they have like men that serve as women too, but I think they probably won't make more money with the men than with other men.
Gay.
I don't think a lot of women pay for sex like that.
He's unsure. He's
But-
unsure at this point.
But I'm just saying, if you was in that, let's say you in a environment like you became a crackhead, that's a desperate type of situation. Like
Right.
you really, and what comes between you and your crack that you
guy's
definitely
D.
physically, mentally, and emotionally need at the moment, because it's like a hard thing that, let's say you really addicted to this shit, right? It brings guys that normally wouldn't do this shit to their knees. We're not talking about everyday job.
Literally.
We're not talking about, you know what I mean? We're talking about
it's the addiction.
a job that's got
'Cause I
sex
see-
all around it. We know
But
that guys that sit there be around.
I see girls that's attracted, that's addicted to this life of having Prada and Gucci, and
Yeah,
they strippers.
that's addictive.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
And then
addictive.
the area you're attracted to, that you're gaining upon, like, let's say you want to be a veterinarian, that job is not going to pay you as much as what you're making now. So what do? Do you follow your dreams, or do you go back to the? I've never seen a successful stripper. I have strippers at my house all the time. And
Man, when we Chuck, we need to hang out, man. Like what?
I can call
No, you
strippers
don't.
over here. Yes, I do. I can promise. I can show you videos. Strippers coming over here, and
Oh no.
I'm throwing money, and it's nothing. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like, that's that fast life that they following. It was one stripper. She was like, "It's whatever y'all trying to do. I'm getting down." We was like, "What?" Well, I was like, "What?" My mom was like, "Yeah, what the fuck? Like, let's go, let's get that." But I'm not.
We need to
into
get-
that. It's all. It's all
We need to
for,
get
like,
a stripper in here so we can see.
Yes,
you know,
bring them on the show
do-
next
do-
time.
Do they have
I
401
can't,
401ks,
plans?
pension
Do they
plans.
save money? Do they
You thirsty
invest?
as fuck.
Nigga, do they invest?
Oh shit.
Hey man, you got to.
You sucking all that, but you ain't saving your goddamn money. That's a goddamn thing.
Ramos, I'm gonna send you some videos of strippers at my house. Like, it's nothing. I can call them over anytime I want to, but I got tired of it. It got old after a while, and they still hit me up like, "Yo, you." I'm like, "Nah, dog, I'm not."
Shit
I got
you never
old.
think
It
you'll ever
got
hear.
Wow, you got tired of it.
Damn.
Wow.
Now that's gonna be a sound clip I'm saving. I get tired
Yes.
of fucking stripping.
Ramos,
Gosh,
I'ma
you
send
really have a
some
little
strippers.
rock star life. Just
I'm telling you, like, I just got divorced, so it's just me by myself. I can have strippers of it anytime I want to. I got tired of it. I'm not saying it to brag, but I saying it to, like, I understand them. Like, they're 19, 20 years old. My son is 19. Like, how you think I feel? I got a girl.
Oh,
that's
well,
my age
okay.
over here. You see what I'm saying? That's stripping, that's trying to make it, and I'm like, oh man, like, it's all for just having fun purposes. I'm not trying to get with you. I don't want to.
You gotta get the senior citizens ones, man. You gotta get the ones that are like, just they might pull a few tricks that you never seen before. And
Ain't
just,
nobody getting no senior citizen. Her rolls be rolling on my carpet. I got a vacuum.
but they got that experience.
God
They got that experience though, cuz.
Yeah, you're right. Because the older chicks do have the experience. This is
Right.
Elaine. Oh my
Oh, my
gosh. I ain't know who that was, bro.
That's another
I'm trying to
one.
be proper.
Maybe
with
the
it.
glasses. Maybe
I was
the
like,
glasses.
hey.
Yeah, it's like Superman. Clark
is.
Kent. She's like, whoa.
So you and Marvin got divorced?
We never married, but yeah.
Oh yeah, common law married. You know, in Texas, if you live together over like 3 months, you're legally married. Like common
3
law
months?
married.
Damn.
Wow.
Yeah, you're common law married in Texas.
It's like squatters'
carry-
rights or
you
something.
carry-
I think in DC
You can
it's 7
carry,
years.
you can carry guns in Texas legally.
Oh yeah.
On yourself, and it's illegal. Like, Texas is totally different. The houses are cheaper down here. Like,
Of
I live in
course.
an apartment, but wait till I'm about to get another house. I just got divorced, so I just moved into an apartment until I can get my house again, another house. It's so cheap in Texas.
I think the South in general, I mean, because, DC is now the third most expensive place in the
Yeah.
country to live.
Mm-hmm.
Hell.
Mm-hmm.
Making me go crazy. Oh, damn, I'm swimming. Shit. fuck? What the
Yeah.
hell? Arrows.
But what's the next subject, Ramos? Ramos.
Okay.
Ramos.
All right.
Ramos.
Let me get the fuck
Why
out of
you
here.
ain't
Alright.
on,
Like a
Ramos? Why
die.
you ain't on?
You've been liberated.
What with my camera?
Oi.
Yeah, your camera.
Oh, we don't show me.
Yeah.
The people will never see me.
He's a mystery. He's the eternal mystery of the show.
I'm the
He's
guy's like, well,
anonymous.
what the fuck does this guy look like?
Yeah, they'll never
This
know.
motherfucker.
He's the anonymous. He's it. Come on,
Yeah.
with the mask. Ramos, get the mask and come on.
Look,
every
this
time,
was
bro.
like
That
this
would
is
be
what
that-
they get. They get the lion. That's what they get.
That's what he looks like in real life. He's a whole cartoon character.
A whole fucking
You
cartoon.
gotta
Yeah.
get the anonymous mask and come on, dog. Every
Yeah,
time.
man.
He's so dope.
That's what we're going. That's what we're going to, man.
Oh shit.
As long as the show runs, that's how
Why
it's gonna
should
be.
selling your body be illegal? It shouldn't be illegal. It's your choice.
Ooh.
It's the female's choice. It's the female's choice. Like, if you want to make a quick buck, like in other countries, it's legal. In the United States, no. Let me tell y'all. You know, I went to Japan. You know, going to Japan, they had an area called Whisper Alley where females
Oh,
were
yeah, that's the red light
prostituted. It was
district, ain't it?
legal. It was legal. Called
Mm.
Whisper Alley. And you know what? The crazy part is, people don't want to come to America because they see it's more violent than anywhere in the world.
Shit.
We've been brainwashed. These white people brainwashed us, though, because they're so violent.
Oh Lord.
They are so violent. To come to the United States, they were like, I don't never want to go to the United States. It's violent there. They think we're running up and down the street shooting each other. In other countries, they sell pussy and it's good.
Grade A quality.
I'm not lying. Dog, imagine an 18-year-old, 19-year-old nigga from DC going to another country and seeing pussy, selling pussy is legal. And I was like, hey, you can come back to the United States. And they like, no, I would never go there. It's too violent there. Their police don't have guns. Check this out. They don't even have guns. They got nightsticks. Guns over there. So they got us brainwashed, though. It's so violent here. It's so violent. Nobody don't want to come here because they know how violent it is here.
Damn.
I'm telling y'all, like, we've been brainwashed. We've been bamboozled. We've been liberated to the way of the white man thinking. They don't even want to come over here because they think it's so violent. The police don't have guns, nightsticks.
Damn.
They'll bang your ass to death, nigga. They're not gonna shoot you, nigga. They standing on niggas' necks over here, left and right. Shootouts left and right. I'm telling you, it's not like this in real life. The white man got us because they all about. What is the white man all about? It's about power. When they come over here, they kill 1,000 Indians, 1,000 black people. When they came over here, they slaughtered.
Shout outs to Christopher Columbus.
Yes,
Yeah.
No, really, you shout out Christopher Columbus. Really? No, they slaughtered us. Indians is just a different indigenous of black people. That's all they are. And they slaughtered them, killed them. And I don't understand, bro. It's just crazy to me. I had the floor for a minute, man. Y'all need to talk, bro. Because I get deep quick, nigga. I get deep.
We
quick.
see. So
I feel it.
who had it next? Between me and Elaine.
I think it was you.
Okay. So I'll play devil's advocate here, and I'll say that some people would argue that it's their choice, but no, I say no. And reason being, because personally, I just
Camp Crystal Lake over this point.
Camp Crystal Lake. I believe because it's not necessarily a real skill that, like I was trying to explain earlier, that benefits the society, whether it's through means of industrial or societal productivity and progressing us as a people.
Man, I need a key.
But yeah, I mean, in general, like, sure, like, should you have the rights? But it's one of those things where, if you're going to do it in public, I think that's the biggest issue of all this, because I think a lot of places the transactions are worried, or the governing bodies are worried about if it's going to be, transactions in public. And that's where most people have an issue. Is like, well, they don't want to see the exchange of sexual favors, in the open. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, he was innocent. My bad.
Oh, shoot. What you
Yeah.
doing?
My bad. I thought I was trying to liberate him. But
Oh, you liberated somebody. I'm gonna liberate a whole camp.
but yeah, I mean, obviously, just excelling your man. Okay. Yeah, only because it doesn't provide you anything, and it forces already like corrupt systems and the men and even potentially women involved in them. So that's why I say, oh, thank you so much.
Man, that looks good.
What's this?
Go ahead,
Read.
Elaine. I mean, jitterbug.
Okay, why should selling your body be illegal? Why should selling your body be illegal? I don't think it should be illegal. Okay, not only do I think their body, their choice, I think it would help with a lot of trafficking. I think it's like always gonna be trafficking or whatever, but it can have a whole.
So hold on, let me ask you a question. Because I knew you was gonna say my body, my choice. How is that my body, my choice? But when you say stuff like people being mandated with the vaccine, it's not my body, my choice.
Okay, everybody can put everything under the umbrella with my body, my choice. Everybody can sit up there and have it where like they don't think that's that what they think is, because like we're talking about couple or whatever versus someone that wants to make money how they want to make a living. Those are different things. I assume they can't regulate somebody like what kind of drugs or whatever they want to put in their body. If they want to do it, then fine. But if they don't, I'll be like, but some jobs should have that type of inoculation, just like a lot of stuff in certain jobs. You have a certain inoculation. Teachers, forget people that being around the public, like people that have the immune system that are weakened, like as nurses and doctors. But if we talking about like a woman that chooses to make her money by doing like being with men or women or whoever pays them, that's their choice. You can say it the other way. Like I can't tell somebody what job they want to do for the rest of their life or however long they want to do with the rest of their life. That's their life. That's their money. That's how they feel like they're comfortable enough to do. I can't tell somebody.
The pomegranate lemonade. Thank you.
But yeah, I think it should be. I mean, I don't think it should be illegal because basically, I think it'll sit there have paper trail. It'll sit there have more money for the country, have more revenue. It will have women that gotta get tested. It will have people that sit there and have where like
they're up there.
Women, a lot of times, like the people
you didn't have to wash those
or whatever, like they have
okay.
To keep in touch with these people.
Yeah, we have the disposable ones up there.
Get that money, or men or women making that money.
Yeah.
Then they sit there have a system where they get them tested, where they can sit there tax them, where they can sit there and keep up, where they can sit there see if these people are actually legal to do this instead of somebody that's 17, 16, 15. If they're there for their will or not. All that keeps out. If you keep it under the shadow, they can do whatever. They can mistreat these people. They can kill these people, and then cops or whatever that some they think they love them or whatever, they'll be forced to investigate these people. Like certain things, like if these women get killed or mistreated. It's like that type of by it not being legal.
I can understand.
It gives people. That shady people leeway to mistreat these women or men or whoever the sex worker. And it gives them leeway to
if a person gets raped.
If a person gets raped. People like that's too young to be in that game.
I can understand if a person get raped and they having a baby because they get raped. They don't want to have the baby. Understandable. I can do that. I believe that a person's body is up to them. But like to control you in that certain instance, like it's so weird. It's straddling a line between everything. why should you sell your body should be illegal. I don't think it's up to a person to do what they want to do with their body. Like you can't tell somebody. I can't tell none of y'all what to do with your body. If one of y'all was gay and like I understand because I'm into spirituality. Spirituality says that do what you want to do. So let me break this down to
Oh
you.
shit! Get out! Get out! Get out! Get out! Get out!
Dolores Cannon is a lady that was a hypnotherapist, right? Y'all listening?
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
It was a lady that was a hypnotherapist, and she found out she slipped and said something, and these people had past lives. So if I had 3 past lives where I was a dude, and then this life I was a girl, I feel like I'm a dude. Now I understand the gay people now. I
Really good.
understand them. At first, I didn't understand them. I was like, you faggot ass nigga, dog. Like, get out of here with that faggot ass shit. But now I understand because we have energy in our bodies. Energy never dies, it only passes on. And you're here to learn life lessons. So I understand now. I can't call another nigga a faggot ass nigga. I can't call this. I feel like I'm a dude. I feel like I'm a girl. I understand now. You know what I'm saying? Like when I was in high school, like they had a gang of gay girls, and I was like, what the fuck? I understand now. Because energy never dies. You're here to learn a lesson within this lifetime. So with that said, I understand the gay people. So if you want to sell your
Oh
body,
shit!
that's up to you. That's a
That was
lesson you
dumb.
have to learn that's in
That was
you.
dumb.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit!
Somebody elaborate, bro. I'm going a little too deep. I know. I'm sorry. I always go deep.
You're good,
I go
fam.
deep. I go deep sea diving. I go deep sea diving, nigga. I'm looking for some
Okay.
bass,
Okay.
nigga. I'm looking for some hammerhead sharks, nigga.
Oh man.
I'll pick it
Some
up where you left
hammerheads,
off.
nigga. Go ahead.
So personally, I get what you're saying, right? But because it's your body plus someone else's, like if this was just your body,
That's his
you go
choice too.
home.
Nobody forcing his ass to pay for it.
Well, hold
Go
on.
ahead.
Yeah,
Go.
no,
No.
obviously.
Let him
Well, you would
talk.
you
Let him
paying
talk.
yourself? Yeah, like
Let him
I
talk.
got
Let him
myself.
talk.
Like you owe me
I think he got
$5,
it.
me. But because it's similar to COVID. Like, okay, you
Yeah.
choose not to get the shot. Okay, cool. Understand that once again, your body, your choice. But at the end of the day, if you're going to be out here maskless and in the same sense as just, prostitution, being exposing yourself to other people, potentially full of harmful diseases, and we don't know what your intent is, which we also can't control at any point in time, that could be, once again, like he said, that could be rape, that could be beating, harassment, STDs, just all types
In
of
that
stuff,
sense.
man. In
Mm-hmm.
that sense, because you're no
Yeah.
longer just having your body to yourself. It's your body, thank you, meshing with
Yeah.
other
I
people's.
dig you.
Yeah, and it's just like, well, dang,
But
man, like,
okay. Yeah.
go ahead.
Oh yeah, I hear
No.
that,
No.
right?
We
But
agree.
that's where the legal thing come in. You legally got to get these people tested. You sit there test these women or men or whoever the sex workers are. If you sit up there and have it where it's like not legal, whatever, that can have people not no regulations. Nobody's testing these people, where it increase the chances of sexually transmitted diseases or whatever. And you can even have it where
But
it's mandated for people to use condoms. You know what I mean? So it
But then
won't
that's
get
also
impregnated babies.
that's violating your choice, though.
No, it's not. It's
that
like if
y'all
you
getting
want to get
deep.
in it, just
Y'all
like
getting
any
deep.
other job,
Y'all getting deep, bro. Y'all getting deep.
just
So
like any other
y'all
job.
comparing getting COVID to STDs and stuff. Like I can dig it. I can dig it.
But it's but like getting like any other job, they have their regulations, right? And these regulations are put in point because there's certain jobs they have certain risks. You're working with chemicals. You have to have certain outfits on, a certain mask on, so you can sit there in certain ways of storing these chemicals, right? And a certain ways to handle certain things,
Yeah, they
so
have
it
to
won't
follow the
go out
OSHA
into the world.
guidelines.
They go,
OSHA guidelines. Yep.
Yeah, and
Mhm.
like just like sex workers, we know it's increasing sexually transmitted diseases. It increases the chance of pregnancies. It increases the chances of a whole lot of things. So we sit up there and put these like guidelines to some that fit these regulations that fit that type of job. And it being regulated helps you put those guidelines or whatever in place. So you wouldn't be
That's
like, oh,
scary.
this is
Y'all
my life or whatever.
equivalating wearing a mask to not wearing a condom, dog. Like that's scary, bro. Like, dang, nigga, I didn't even think about
because think about it. Like, you could catch AIDS from somebody, and just because you got a test one day, like, how soon do you have to get a test? Because you could have a test one day.
That's what regulations. Yeah, you can sit there and say that's what the condoms are for too.
Condoms ain't 100% effective though either.
But it's more effective than it's more effective than not having anything at all. It's 99%, 9% protective.
That's scary.
Okay, so what are the?
Y'all bring some new light. Y'all bring some new light to me.
Good. That's what we're trying to do, fam. That's what we're trying to do.
Yeah, dog, that is crazy. And I like this conversation, dude.
So what if a condom bursts? What are the legal guidelines? For that, are you gonna have?
Take your dick
look
out,
like I'm going
take
raw.
your dick out when you feel bare balls. You know the difference.
Like I'm going raw, nigga. Hey, I get tested, nigga.
If you want to keep going, you go at your own risk.
Wow. But what if it's already too late by that time? It busts on the impact. Like
once it busts, it's a wrap.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like what I'm saying, with any activity come risk. If I go zip lining and the thing someday and the line fails me, it's a risk. Me having sex with a woman that male or female job is to be with different people every day, and I get when the condom pop, you took that risk. So
wow.
She cough in your face is a risk, nigga, and you got it, nigga.
So you can't blame nobody but yourself. You paid for a new disease, new treatment now.
You paid for a new disease.
Just cough in my face.
See, you made that sound all types of scary. So now I don't even want to have regular sex out here, man. This is terrible.
Nobody's making you mess with prostitutes. Nobody's making you do anything. Nobody's holding you down.
Just cough in my face.
Yo, nothing's safe out here, man. I'm telling you, it's just
that's just
more.
Just like if you have a girlfriend, let's say you have a girlfriend, like a new woman or new man, right?
But at least I didn't pay for it.
No, I'm saying you should take a trip to these places and test them because everybody has passed. Nobody's virgins out here. So you
some of them are. Thank you. Look, man.
You know
this.
Somebody stuck their head in the Peter way, nigga. Somebody did it.
But I'm just saying, with certain activities or entertainment come risk.
Right, but then I feel like these. Sorry, I was trying to say with these issues, I feel like that should be handled amongst the two parties and not necessarily have a governing body. Then having to come in.
Like, look at the history of prostitution. How these women get treated by these pimps. By these cops, see these women disappearing. These women disappearing without anybody helping them because they think they low lives. You know what I mean? It's like a whole lot of stuff that will help these women, these people that choose that type of lifestyle, protect them. You know what I mean? Or get these young girls that like these women that like people that's too young to be in that type of job. I feel right. Nobody's protecting them. They can't run to anybody. You know what I mean? Some girls been there since they were like 5. Like some countries, Chucky was talking about some countries, these girls been doing since they was like 5 or younger. And they've been sold to these other people, these brothels. So every time you mess with a young woman at these brothels, chances are they've been doing that since they was little. They've been sold. And that you gotta think about that shit. And like if they had like in America, they have like these regulations where we can see that this girl is legally 17, 18, whatever that age is, when you find out she'll be a job. And she wasn't forced into that stuff, then I think it's okay. I think we should have regulations for that so we can protect the sex workers in this world. So then we have extra avenues for these women that so they're not being exploited. Well, men, I'm gonna say women because it's mostly women, but I'm saying there's men out here too that's doing their job, that's, stripping or whatever that's in the sex game.
But okay, so
yeah, it's sad for the female body, bro.
You brought up a good point though. So what? But this is what I want to find out now. So what is or what should be then considered old enough to sell yourself? legally.
I would say. I mean, this is my opinion,
Mel,
right?
Mel,
Like
you know, in other
1920.
countries, they get sold at like 11, 12 years old. They get sold.
Yeah, sometimes
They
younger,
get sold.
Mm.
Yeah, but that's
and that's only
normal.
now.
What we think is normal is something totally different than what these other countries think is normal.
But
Like
in
just
these
because
other
we've been
countries too, though,
brainwashed.
in these other countries, it be illegal too, and they be up there like, but it's not like, but it's like one of them joints that's illegal, but they don't sit there and go pursue it. They know these places
Yeah,
exist. A
but
lot of times
it's
they know these girls.
like I seen a 39-year-old nigga, a 40-year-old nigga get married to a 12-year-old. Man, it's
Yeah,
normal. It's normal. You know what I'm saying? We don't think
but
it's normal because we've been raised with the European way of thinking. You know what I'm saying? What's the European way of
Properly.
thinking? We got to get
but the thing
married. They
is,
got to be around our same age. And we don't. What is
but the
normal? Ain't no such thing as normal.
but the but the thing is,
But
just because something's normal or the norm in some places doesn't make it right. Just like slavery was normal, it was a norm, doesn't make it right. We know you ever talk
I'll
to
agree
like
with that.
somebody that's really like, let's say somebody that's 12, 13-year-old. Do you think
I'm
you
gonna come
have an
back to you.
actual
I'm gonna come
relationship?
back to you with that. With
Do you
going to
think you
this,
can have
right?
an actual relationship with somebody that's 9, 8, 7, 6? These
No,
people
but
mentally,
that's
like mentally,
normal. In
mentally, this is scientific. Look at it, look at it. Mentally, these people aren't, so they're like by science. This is backed by
no,
science.
I'm
We not
telling you,
mature enough.
normal is in the
But I'm saying we
society
have
that
mature
what you
brain. We talking about mature.
everything
These
is
girls, of
normal
course,
in
these
what
girls
we
don't want to be with these
reside
39,
in.
40-year-old men.
Everything
They
is
don't.
normal what we reside in. What we reside in is normal. We have to go ahead, bro. Tell me what you think. Go ahead, because
But the whole
normal
reason
is
why they really
normal.
be.
You have to know what normal is. We make normal what we grew up on, what we think we grew up on. Normal is what we following.
I think just like
I
everything,
see.
like society, everything changes, and there's a reason for that.
No, it's not no
Like not
changes. It's
everything, like
normal.
let's say this,
Normal
everything like
is what we normal is what we follow. We only follow what we think is normal. We don't know what normal is until we follow normal of everything else around you. Just like the prostitutes. Just like the
why are you walking so
prostitutes.
slow?
You out of
The
stamina.
prostitutes. Just like the prostitutes. It's all what you
But
think is normal
prostitution been
is not
out
normal.
forever though, since forever.
Yes, but
Prostitution
what
been
is
out forever.
normal? What do we?
But the
I'm
thing is,
telling you, what is normal? You've
okay,
been taught normal. Nobody been
yes,
taught the
everybody
real
been taught.
thing.
But the thing is that we can sit there and say normal or whatever, but we can sit there and go by science too. Mentally, these are kids. These are kids, and a
No,
lot
but
of times they be
I'm
forced.
telling
But
you.
you can say that all you want. These are mentally kids all around the world. I don't care what you want. Kids like certain things or whatever, and they have like they act a certain way, and they have certain ages. You have like certain my God, like what do you call it? Certain stages in our lives how we act. A 5-year-old acts like a 5-year-old. A 10-year-old acts like anywhere in the world. A 10-year-old has 10-year-old. They have different games or whatever, but they still that age. Mentally, physically, they're still that
Elaine,
age.
I'm trying to tell you, you've been taught normal. You've been taught normal. You've been taught what was normal.
So basically, what is
Taught
right
what was
today
normal. You didn't know
could
what
be
normal
wrong
was
tomorrow.
until somebody taught you.
Yeah, that's like anything.
Yeah. So
But that's what I'm
basically,
saying. Just
if
doesn't mean we shouldn't stop
hold on,
it.
hold on. So if the white man says, "I want to make slavery normal again," they could just hang our fucking black asses back up on the wall,
Oh,
huh?
you hear
They
me,
could.
Lane?
They could. But I'm simply saying it doesn't make it right.
You've
That's what
been
I'm saying.
taught what
Just
normal
because something's the
as a
usual or
human being,
normal
you've been
doesn't make it
taught
right.
what normal was.
But I'm just saying, I know what
Nothing is right.
society, like what depends
Nothing
on
is right.
where you grew up at was normal. I got that. But
Nothing
I'm
is
simply
right.
saying we can
We've
always
been taught
we can always
normal.
redefine
You guys are
normal.
right. I never do anything for myself.
We have been taught normal. We don't know what normal is.
I didn't even go to that
All
date.
right, so
No,
we need to cool it
talk
down.
to
We're
us.
gonna have to cool it down. Here it
I
goes.
see.
Here we go.
Look
Guys.
at Jeffrey.
Hold up, child. Hold up, child. There we go.
Yes, beautiful, beautiful.
Chuck's like, what the fuck was that?
I'm like, what, nigga?
That's that.
That's our
That
commercial.
song. But
That's-
go
that's-
ahead.
That's commercial. That's
No,
the
that's
ad. Nigga,
that's what we do.
Bluetooth.com, nigga.
That's the
Oh
fucking
shit! What
ad.
time is it?
that's what we do to tell the how salty the things are at the moment. So that was that's why he did that.
Oh man, I'm feeling kind of fucking tired.
I like that conversation though. That was pretty dope. I love that conversation.
What's the next question?
Oh damn, where
Wanna
did
leave
we
a
leave
mission?
off
Oh,
at? Shit.
Oh
So
shit!
deep down the rabbit hole.
All right, so that one is
I'm leaving the
gone.
mission. Just end and turn around. I'll find it a little bit. Okay.
Hold on, my shit ain't
I don't even
deleted.
know what the
Hold
hell
on.
I'm doing in this joint now. I don't know what mission I'm doing.
It tells you at the top left.
No, Elaine, you are the female speaker for females in this whole conversation, dog. You are holding it down for the female.
Yo.
She is holding it down for the female perspective view of everything. Like you don't know, you're holding it down, bro.
There we go.
Cool.
Who wants that one?
I think Jitterbug said she wants that one.
Okay, go ahead.
Could sex
Who
workers such
could-
as escorts,
Could
strippers,
sex workers
and cam girls,
such as escorts, strippers,
and cam girls lower sex crime?
lower sex
Can
crime?
sex workers? No. I think you mean sex crime like in raping and shit?
Yeah. By legalizing it, would it lower
It's a lot of
the?
times-
No,
Nah, it wouldn't.
you don't think
Because
so?
sex crime isn't a lot of times men or people that they tell you sex rape isn't about sex. These people can have sex sometimes. You know what I mean? It's not the fact that they don't have access to it. Prostitutes been
Now,
around
let
forever.
me
Whether
tell
it been
you-
like illegal or legal. But
Let me
it's
tell
about
y'all.
it's about power. It's about telling this woman or
I'm
whatever
getting-
to
I'm
do what
get-
you want them to do. It's not
I'm
about
getting
like
deep. I'm gonna
everybody
get
tell
deep
you
with
about
y'all.
what
I
rape
want a
is
poly
about. It's not
relationship.
about. It's not. Oh damn! Did I just kill somebody innocent? My bad. But it's not about.
Oh no.
Now I'm telling y'all
It's
that
not about. It's about power.
I want a poly
It's not about
relationship.
sex per se.
I want to.
Because anybody can have sex.
I
You know, a
want a
lot of times these men have
poly-relationship.
girlfriends. A lot of
Yeah.
times these people have kids and wives and shit like that. But it's about the fact that he can take somebody's dignity or even take their lives. It's that. It's not
Now
about
I'm gonna
sex.
tell y'all. I want a poly relationship. I want 2 girls and just me.
Oh
want.
boy.
I know it sounds
Well,
crazy.
There's nothing crazy about
No.
I want.
There's nothing crazy about that.
Of course, because y'all do.
Hey man, I'm sure there's some women out there who would, yeah.
No. I'm coming close. I got one chick in the. I got my kids in the house. I can't be talking to y'all about this.
I can't
Hey,
believe
baby.
fucking sound
They got-
bite. We're gonna call this nigga
Yes.
the sound bite god.
Dude, this is amazing. You've bought so much content.
Mama, that
Save
is
the
crazy.
resistance.
Oh
Yes, I
man.
searched on. Oh shit.
But
Oh,
then,
my God.
okay.
No.
I'm gonna
I just feel-
I'm gonna get it. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna get it. Now I want a poly relationship with 2 girls. I'm gonna get it. I'm single.
get it.
I'm 40. I'm gonna get a poly relationship with 2 girls, and I just want them to get along. That's the only thing. Is just to have 2 girls to get along. That's the only challenge with it. Is to
That's
get
true.
2 chicks to get along with each other. I came so close. Oh my gosh, dude. But the chick was so young. She was 19. Elaine, I know. I'm sorry. I know you don't understand this, bro.
Branch.
I know you don't understand this.
I'm just like
But-
thinking about when we was gonna talk about prostitution and how we go to polyamorous.
No, I
relationship.
know.
I'm like, I just want.
Elaine, I know.
I got other
But
things to
I
do.
am going to
We
get
talk
me.
about everything
They
else
call it
except
a
what I want to talk
poly.
about.
They call it a poly relationship where I have two girls in this. Now, with me having two girls, they both gonna work. We all gonna come as a happy family,
How you
and
get
they're
in
gonna be
there?
sister wives. It ain't about a threesome. It ain't about that. It's about having a
Not even a little bit.
a little.
That's why I gave the
Just a
cat. That's why I gave the cat face.
Yo,
Like shit. Stop lying.
maybe this will. You gotta have a little bit, just maybe once or twice.
I
Once or
listen to
twice.
people.
Every once in a while.
People, I like when people are honest in what they want or whatever. But when people start capping, I give you that side face.
Yeah, okay.
Just a
I'm
little
like,
bit.
you've been honest all this time. Just keep going. You know.
But just imagine a household of 3 incomes.
Mm.
How can you deny that?
That's the beautiful part right there.
Hey, can't get mad at that.
Yeah, that's the whole reason. That's the whole reason.
That's a good
That's
reason.
the whole reason.
Hey,
That's the
man,
whole reason.
you
That's
have a
the
little
reason.
fun, pay some bills.
When
Why
people-
not?
When people cap, I'll be like this.
You got to be
What?
able to pitch this properly, and I feel like that's a good way to pitch
Fucking,
that.
let's put it. Good food. Good sex.
Yes,
Fucking.
it's got to be the interview questions.
Oh my gosh.
More
I
income.
swear to goodness. I swear to goodness.
Kids being taught correctly.
Yeah,
You live in the fucking brain. Like,
you got the
your kids gonna
retutors.
learn- Your daughter's gonna learn to be the side hoe. That's what your daughter's gonna learn.
oh no, ain't nobody
Wow.
They-
Wow.
Both women will be treated with much respect. nigga. What are you talking about?
Hey, Ramos,
Men don't.
that day would be like a half day. He'd be like, I don't know
Enough.
what to teach y'all
That's
niggas.
what she's gonna learn.
Oh my goodness.
Y'all be
Can we
tripping.
get on with the?
All right, go ahead. I knew Elaine was gonna get heated. I knew it. Here we go.
Oh
These are
my
the
god.
conversations
How
that
is it
Elaine
so
does not
quick
like.
as hell?
Oh no.
No, the thing is because it's 3 guys.
Oh
and
my
me,
gosh.
It's like,
Ramos.
it's annoying. It's
No,
talking to
we're just
guys,
playing.
like, oh my
Elaine,
God,
we're just playing.
It's annoying.
Who's
It's
playing?
annoying.
Hey, that day would be a half day every time.
Yo.
Oh shit.
So okay, never mind. I was
Go
gonna
ahead.
talk about
What was the question? Go ahead. We'll go back with the question. Go with the question.
Yeah. But okay, so going back to the subject matter, if we're supposed to decriminalize this and then legalize this, I figure that this would actually supposed to be help in lowering some of these crimes. Because if it doesn't, I don't see the point in this particular sense why you should decriminalize it then.
Because rape isn't about sex.
What?
It's about doing something hateful to someone. It's something about control.
But
It's not
that
about
particular
sex.
hateful act is SEX.
But I'm saying him having sex isn't his goal. Him conquering the female is the goal.
But it's still part of it though.
Julio.
Elaine or
Any research?
Jitterbug.
If you did any research, you know rape isn't about sex.
It might not be the purpose, but the fact that it still happens via
Him
the
having
SEX.
him having sex with women that really want it isn't what he wants. He wants a woman that don't want it.
Regardless of
That's
what
the
he
point.
wants, it still happens. Is the point? So therefore, if we
But I'm saying,
just
how do you think
decriminalize it, well, then how
sex
is this a good
workers
idea
would
then?
lower it? It wouldn't lower it.
But that's my point.
That's what he wants. You know what I'm saying?
But-
That's not the point. But I'm saying the question.
No, that's not
was-
your point. That's
was-
my point,
But
though.
I'm saying the question was, could it lower it? No, because it won't.
Yes.
Satisfy that need.
And
So
my
what-
point is,
what his goal is.
and my point was, if it doesn't do that, then why would we want to decriminalize it anyway?
Because that's not their audience. Sex workers that they're doing willingly isn't his audience. He want to get a random chick that he probably.
How do you know?
Or not, dude. I still didn't know about rape and shit. So
you know all
Julio,
rape?
it's
Okay.
a well-known fact that it's about violence. It's not about sex. And this him paying for someone That's if they're willing. She's a willing participant. Her job is to do that. But some woman that he just makes do it, that's a different thing. She's crying.
What if he doesn't want to pay?
Begging for her life.
What if that's power to him? What if he doesn't want to pay? And he just like, you know what? Because you are who you are, and he despises the type of work.
He's gonna be made to pay. He's gonna be made to pay before
he's gonna be made to pay. So what is someone gonna be there? Like, is there gonna be a hitman standing outside, like making? Okay.
A hitman.
Wow.
A protector. They have. You ever see brothels? They have men to handle that shit. Men don't, just like strip clubs. They have men to make sure they don't go around touching the strippers. They have men that's in right there so they make sure these women don't get hurt. And
that's
brothels.
Okay.
Yes, they have brutes. They have protectors there.
Okay. And so you think that this is gonna happen? You can do this everywhere if you were to legalize all this.
What I was saying. The question was, will it lower the possibility of sex crimes? No, because
hold on. Let me ask you guys a question real quick.
That's raping people.
1 second.
Raping people.
But if it doesn't stop that, then what is the point of doing this, or at least lower it, or at least lower it?
Prostitution's for. That's for people that two consenting adults.
But there's a lot of things that things are for, but things are used otherwise. So why not in this case?
Because that's not what the rapists want. What am I saying wrong?
Because I think what you're saying wrong is that you somehow know each and every one of these people's intents. That's the problem I'm having.
It's a well-known fact. It's a well-known fact. All you gotta do is Google shit. What's the intent of rape? The end.
Okay.
And it'd be over in 5 seconds.
Okay. All right.
What's the argument?
Ramos?
Ramos, bring me a light to what the argument is.
I don't even know. I've got lost in it. I don't know where did rape come from. Go ahead. Oh well, we're talking about sex crimes.
Because sex workers and escorts and strippers.
Well, rape is a sex crime.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. So you're saying if we put in place these laws that sex crimes would be lowered?
No, what I said was I said the opposite. It won't be lowered.
It won't be lowered.
Because that's not what the rapist wants.
I seen
the rapist wants to have women not consent to them.
I seen the buy me drink me girls in Japan. I seen the juicy girls in Korea. They are sex traffickers. You have to pay their bid off so you can like get them away. So I seen.
Hold up. We got another participant.
Is that right?
Uh-oh.
Bring them in. Bring them in here. Let's hear what they got to say.
What's up, C-Tone?
Wow. Okay. This is a whole reunion special.
What's up, everybody? What's going on?
Oh shit! What's that?
Mo knowledge. I don't know. Now let me introduce y'all to Mo. This is the nigga named Mo. In the Trinidad, they call him Mo Knowledge. You know what I'm saying? This is Mo Knowledge times 3, nigga. What up, Mo?
Oh,
what's
man.
Up,
man? No.
Oh, wow. We got everything here.
What's going on?
No, man.
Where you been at, man?
Man, I'm in Texas, nigga. Y'all up north niggas need to come
Is
down
it feedback
here
or what?
Luxury. Huh?
Hold on. Can y'all
I
hear me?
have to go out and come back in.
Oh shit!
Yeah, we can hear you, bro.
What song is
Shit,
that?
whose music is that?
Oh, I got.
Oh, it's some
Can
movies
y'all hear
playing
me?
in the background. I just be your God is so bad.
Go ahead. Okay, man, what you got to say about it?
So what y'all doing in here tonight?
Nothing, man.
Oh,
What's up?
you want to answer this question? Could sex workers such as escorts, strippers, and cam girls lower sex crimes?
Don't be getting my wall
I mean,
dirty, bro.
I think that no, not at this point, because the difference I feel is that when you do this, I think it's going to happen one way or the other. You're going to have the guys that are going to come out and they're going to, want to get by on a freebie, or they just have some intent of dominance, whatever the case may be. Whatever, man. You can say what it is, what you want to mumble, but at the end of the day, it's not. My point is that be it that you can say that all you want. But I don't think you know the intent of every single person out there. Even if you Googled this, I don't care that they think it's everyone. Google doesn't know every person's intent.
Okay.
Anyways, because that's not what I'm saying either. But that's why I feel like that wouldn't necessarily work in this case.
You gotta know
because the guys are gonna do it one way or the
Elaine.
other.
We gotta be light on Elaine. Elaine,
Well,
she's the only female in this joint, bro. Like
No.
we gotta give her some props. She's
No.
holding up. If I was on a panel and it was all females and I was the only dude, I feel like I was getting gang up on. So see her perspective. You know what I'm saying?
I'll see the perspective, but that doesn't mean I have to take it easy on it. Like I wouldn't want to be taken easy on if it was once again like how you described. If it was, this was flipped. This was 4 women in here, and I was the only dude. You don't have to take it easy on me because I'm pretty sure we're all, big boys and big girls in here.
You're gonna use your logic. Yeah, you're gonna use your logic. But I'm just saying, I understand. She's the only female in the all male category, and we watering her because males use logic, females use emotion when they talk. No.
I'm a roll away from that one.
No.
We already had this discussion, but go ahead.
Oh man.
I'm gonna let it go.
Males use logic, females use emotions when they talk. Like I understand. Like I'm not saying it in a negative way. I'm saying it in the positive. I understand how they think. They think with their emotions. They think like they can just bust out and start crying. We're not like that. Men we're trying to be logical thinkers. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna say this. Okay? You just say this. Do I agree men are more logical than women? I always say I think so. But I don't think we're like as sensitive as men think. Do women use that to their advantage, to crying and shit like that? Yeah. But that's usually a tactic to get your way.
That's why I never believe them.
Yeah, you do. Julio.
I never believe them.
That's the thing. I know you do. So I'm not gonna put you out there, but I know you do.
Why? You've done it like so many other times, which hey, whatever, man. You decided to take a break tonight, or just one time tonight.
But what's the difference between men and women? Okay, women
we go.
show their emotions when they feel they're kind of salty, right, or sad. Men don't.
Clearly, off of this one woman here.
Men show their daggone emotions in a different way. They'll act all silent. Or they'll be all like, they'll some men. No, I know some men.
Unless they're beta males.
No, all men. Men are sensitive as fuck, and they try to act like they're not.
Hey, you gotta
That's
call
the funny part.
You gotta call me daddy, nigga. You gotta call me daddy, nigga. I like that. Like, I'm an alpha.
I don't want to talk to him.
Yeah, I'm an
You know what I
alpha.
mean? Like,
Guess what? Hey, guess what? Yes,
Save that
daddy,
one,
nigga.
too.
You better
every
say
man
yes,
says
dad.
that.
I'm a yes, daddy
Every man
ass
says
nigga.
that. Oh yeah, I called her. Shit. Oh shit.
Oh wow, you heard that one. She said,
You heard it.
she said, oh no.
Hold on. I'm gonna get him.
She like she threw up as she died.
Well, just
Oh shit.
just to let y'all know that ever since 2020 and the coronavirus has kept us in, sex crimes has went down automatically by default.
Because no one's been
as far
trying.
as like women being able to stop it, they can stop it if they choose to not do sex jobs or try to figure out exactly where to be at certain times, especially like not really going out too much at night in dark alleys or like different little woods and stuff. Yeah, they could change it, but for the large part, you always gonna have it.
Oh shit.
Man.
Anybody got anything?
You shoot at me. Where you at? Show your
I just
No, I mean,
Yeah, I don't
I
All right, come on. I'm gonna shoot you.
I don't know if y'all know about Texas, but Texas, they don't care about coronavirus, bro.
Yeah, we know. You guys are like your own government down there.
We don't
We
walk
know.
around with masks on. We don't walk around with masks on. We don't do nothing.
What's
I had
the
coronavirus twice, dog. And
Damn.
they don't care down here. I had it twice,
Yo.
bro.
Dang,
It
Chuck.
ain't nothing.
You need to change
You
it up
alright?
down there, boy.
Right?
Yeah.
No,
Ask
but
for
it's
something.
cool though. It's no, you don't. They don't wear masks. They don't do nothing down here in Texas. Texas, dude, you can carry a
I
gun
believe
with
that shit. I
on
believe that
you
big
like it
time.
ain't nothing, bro. Like, dog, I'm telling you. But it's so cheap. It's so nice. Like Chico moved back to DC, and it ain't nothing down here in Texas. Like they so tough down here. Like it's like whatever. Like white people are the
There's a bunch of
gangsters people
racism
I ever
down
met in
there.
my life because they like no, it's not. It's not. It's what you
No,
think.
That's
not
what I'm saying.
everywhere
I
in
think
They
Texas.
Texas
don't
want to
No.
care.
shoot my ass. Like a bunch of white people that want to shoot me.
I mean, I used to live in Texas for probably like about a year or so when I was real young, like a kid. So it's like 50-50 down there, depending on what area that you go to. But they are down there,
It
though.
depends on the area that you go to. It ain't
See,
racist like
I'll
you
fuck
think,
around and
bro.
live
But
with
they
them.
don't care about
Exactly.
Texas
Right,
people.
right.
Don't care, bro. They don't care at all, bro. They like whatever, bro. Like I can
I think
walk
that's
out
most of the
here and do
South, but
whatever.
yeah.
Is
Yeah,
that
they
like?
don't
Yeah,
care, bro. Like
Hey, Chuck,
when I lived in Georgia,
isn't it more like country down there though?
What's
no, it's
Texas?
not. It's like more
It's
city.
big as
It's more
fuck.
city.
Yeah.
It's like
Okay,
you have a
okay,
town. It's like a town down
okay,
here.
got you.
And it's cheap.
What's the next
Like it's the
question?
same house you will buy, the same
you trying
house
to brush
y'all
it
got
off?
in
Oh,
DC.
hold on, we got here.
You
Right.
can get
We got a lot of
a
questions.
4-bedroom house
It's not that many
DC.
What?
questions. There's only like 9.
But I just want to.
For how much,
He
Chuck?
said the admins, can you send me
Oh wow,
like
some
what?
brisket.
Break.
Brisket.
Oh, Fifi. Oh, brisket.
We got some hungry
Well,
No, I'm
viewers
telling y'all,
probably
tonight.
what
tastes
y'all paying for
barbecue. Probably tastes
what y'all
bomb over
paying
there.
for apartment in DC, you can have a 4-bedroom house in Texas, bro.
Oh yeah,
And they
absolutely.
like, when you coming back?
Whoa,
Never,
that's a
nigga.
lot.
I'm never coming back, bro. I'm never coming back, bro. Like
Come on,
I can't
Chuck.
come back.
Come to
We've been
visit.
waiting
Come
like
on.
I'm
20 years
telling
for
you.
you to come back.
Think about it. A
Um,
2-bedroom apartment in Texas, in DC. You can get a 4-bedroom house with a dog and everything like that. Like, why would I come back, bro? Think
yeah.
about it.
Hey,
True.
It
hey,
don't make no
Said a
sense.
dog.
hey, Branch. I
I can
was
get a
gonna
cat
say,
and a
Yeah,
rabbit too.
dog.
I pretty much agree with C-Tone on the last one, but yeah, we could move on to the next one if you want, because I was just gonna say, yeah, I just feel like, in general, we might be able to address this on the next one, but I do feel like generally, women could be doing other things outside of being out in these streets. But let's we should continue off of that one.
Go ahead. Well, this is
Go
for. Go ahead, Jitterbug.
Oh no, I already did the last one.
Oh, all right. Go ahead, K Nami.
Is there a
Let's
link between strip clubs and sex trafficking? Heck yeah. And also
Yeah,
the
everybody can agree on
police
that one.
also uses that. They also uses the strip clubs to help gather up the people that's doing the trafficking. So there's a lot of stings going on too. So it helps out and it doesn't help at the same time.
it helps out and it doesn't help at the same time.
Yeah, I think it's a link. So it's not even a question. We know those go hand in hand. Like, why wouldn't it? Makes sense to put those two together.
Yeah, I think I would say that there's a definite link between there. Not all of them, but yeah, for a good amount of them, I'm
Right.
pretty sure that there's some link.
Yeah.
I liberated you already. Am I lying?
You ain't do
Yeah.
shit.
Did I liberate
Yeah,
you?
they ain't. Nah, son, you out here BSing. You out here BSing out here.
Oh, I'm supposed to hire him. That's why it's still
You guys
there.
could have. Y'all ain't see if y'all can connect yet. Fuck.
I
Oh,
mean,
no.
I'll see. I don't even know how you would do it at this point.
I'm in the middle of the goddamn. I don't know what's happening. Hold on.
It's open world, so I'm just.
Well,
Are
y'all
y'all
made that
playing
question
video
pretty
games?
quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why it's called game and debate. The
Oh,
other part
okay.
is us gaming.
Well, we can move
No,
on
I'm
from
just
that
saying because
question.
I didn't see any games up. That's why I was asking.
Yes, they got her screen. They should have her screen up right now.
You can't see
No,
it.
it's like it's a screen that just like going in a circle. You know, like the little toggle.
Oh, it's loading.
Oh
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, let me see.
because
That's odd.
Chuck was up there,
Oh
but
shit.
he's
How
out.
about now? Can you see it now?
Oh
Oh
no,
shit. I'm
I
dead.
see him now.
I'm
Do
dead.
I
you, do
see
you see
y'all.
the game?
I was
No, I don't see the game.
disconnected.
Shit, do y'all see the game? Does anyone see the game?
I see it from Lane screen.
Okay. Chuck, do you see the game?
EA Sports, we not in the game.
Oh, Chuck, I don't even know. Chuck, can you hear me?
Oh no, he froze out.
No, he's not even frozen. I guess he can't even hear us.
Oh man. So he's just been talking. He's just.
His
Oh
fan
no.
is
Shit,
turning,
down.
but he look like he
He-
posing.
Oh shit. Come on, shoot.
Chuck, you
So,
might got to come out and come
are
back
y'all
in.
gonna answer the next question, or y'all gonna make another question?
He's got another one.
Look.
We're just trying to figure out the gaming part at the moment.
That's for how I completed. Okay.
Oh, okay, no problem.
Yeah,
All
because we
right,
pretty
there you
much
go.
agree on
Should the
other one,
government
right?
have a
Yeah.
say on what you do with your body?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes and no.
What you mean? What you mean, like on prostitution type of thing?
Yeah.
Stripping or whatever?
Yes.
Yeah, and it's your
No.
body.
It's always
I'm not
going to
like-
be yes and no.
Can you spread ego if
There's
you
no
want
one
to?
answer for it. It's always yes and no.
I don't know.
Yeah. Like if it's pro prostitution, like let's say regulations and shit, yeah, we should have some stuff in place. It shouldn't be like the Wild Wild West. I think we should have
Chuck,
some
can you hear us?
regulations on that.
I think he's fucked up. Well, go ahead, K-Nami.
I think it should.
Oh. Well, I guess no. I guess this would be Elaine because
Yeah, because I did
yeah.
have the last one. We just all agreed on the last one.
Come on.
Well, like I said before, the answer
dumb.
should be yes and no, because you want the government to play some type of law for people using their bodies for doing stuff you don't want them to do, and then also no, because you don't want them to make you have to use your bodies to do other things. We already just went through the daggone 500 years of bull crap. We don't need that stuff again.
500 years of bullcrap.
True words, sir. Okay, come on. Wait. Your consumables will be added to your inventory after your Okay.
But wait, did Elaine actually answer
Oh
that?
yeah.
That was this. Thank you, C-Tone, but we still need to hear from the original person.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Throwing me off.
My bad.
It's all good.
Like I think it should be regulations in place to make sure not just the safety of like the consumer, but also the safety of the worker also. And and also I think it shouldn't be like told what to do with what sex acts not to do. Like, oh, you can have sex, but you can't give head. You can't, you know what I mean? That type of thing. Or
but that is a form of
but I'm saying some people have different
okay.
some people have
all right.
Sheets and all that still in the same.
Let's get it started.
Closest one next to our room.
He don't believe head is sex. Sex in the word, but it's not that bad. It's just her mouth.
That's true.
Some people might be
What?
like, no, I don't believe in anal sex. People might be like, no anal sex, even though because they think it's morally wrong. Even though this person doing a whole sex act for money.
Yeah, but that's more like personal preference, isn't it?
Yeah, but I'm saying sometimes government will probably say some shit like that because they believe in like certain things in the Bible, like sodomy, to have sex in the mouth and the butt. They're like, if I'm going to do this, don't have sex, but that.
All right.
No, just these hypothetical, I guess legislative terms that would
we are
potentially come
adults,
out.
so.
See, I think Dave Chappelle had it right.
So if I think they shouldn't regulate that part, but I think they should regulate stuff like the safety, the like so we don't spread diseases.
But hold on. What
So-
what does
so
that
the
look like by them regulating that? How what does that look like?
Testing. I mean, like it's other countries. It's like not just other countries. Like even where you at, Ramos, they have like these women get tested. You know, in these like little brothels and shit. They have women get tested and men get tested for that. And they get like this if they have it where people gotta get paid for a certain amount of money. You know what I mean? Or they got like, or they have health care, present or whatever. You know, like a real full-time job. Well, it is a job, but doing jobs. It's a job doing jobs.
Wow.
But regulation is good, but telling specifics probably bad. I don't know. I don't know how to write.
Chuck, can you hear us now?
Oh.
Oh
Let's
man,
see.
he's still cutting. This shit is all fucked up.
It's a Texas connection.
go ahead, K-Nami.
No, I'm still stuck like in my mind.
Oh,
like
you need
I'm
Verizon,
seeing
huh?
a bunch of man. Shoot, Verizon's where it's at. But no, I'm still stuck on
all around
picturing
No
like
fucking reason.
guys in a whole room. Like, all right, guys, how do we feel about the oral aspect of it? Yay, nay, all right, yay, 3
that's
nays,
their
yes,
job.
4 yays, and then
That's their
just
job.
but.
That's their job to go clarify everything.
No, I'm good.
Because if you don't clarify everything, everybody can sit there and take like leeway. That's what whole lawyers are for. And they probably won't say oral sex. They be probably like some type of fancy way of saying sucking dick.
Wow.
Some fancy way of saying anal sex. Some fancy lawyer way of saying threesome.
Fancy lawyer way of anal sex.
Yeah. They're
Wow.
like polyamory sex acts. You know what I mean? Like performing fellatio. You know what I mean? They're gonna have these type of words.
I mean, fellatio is just another technical term saying it. I don't know how you can misconstrue that.
They're gonna say suck dick, and they're gonna say oral. They're
Yeah.
gonna say oral sex.
Got a
They might,
fancy-
but fellatio sounds better on paper.
Okay. I mean, I guess if those
No,
are
they
the
just gonna
options,
say words
then-
like vagina or penis or something.
Yeah,
If
but
that-
a lot of times you
changed,
put
bro.
exactly what it is.
Oh, so you can hear us again?
You say-
Yeah, I'm back.
All
Man. It kept getting slow.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Is
Chuck is
off the
back.
chain.
About time, Chuck.
Bomba clad rude boy, man. Can't rap because your mama
Update.
suck a big
Update.
I'm just gonna
pussy,
say, yeah, they
Big
should.
bed pussy, man.
I'm gonna say, yeah,
All
they
right,
should. when
Dawes
it comes to
Effects.
this.
So they should
I apologize.
they should have a say.
Yeah, absolutely.
You see?
Because people don't know how to act yet again, and so therefore there needs to be some guidelines on how this goes down,
Suck
or
your
if it should even
mother,
do. How it should even go down at all, honestly.
I don't
But
know
yeah,
why they wanna-
if you are
I
gonna
don't
do
know-
that,
I don't know
yeah,
why
you should.
Jamaicans want to suck your mother. Like I was like, you
Man,
want to
what?
suck
It
your
should be
mother.
guidelines for
Yeah.
everything.
That's what they
Saying
say.
if that's
like,
the case-
suck your mother. I was like, okay, you gonna
all
suck
right.
my mom? You gonna
yeesh.
suck my mom?
Hell?
Really?
Conversation.
I don't know.
Conversation.
Anyways,
How are you gonna suck my mom?
but yeah, just definitely
I don't
should
know.
have so, man, because at the end of the day, like people left to their own devices are not going to be able to come up with one, be all or even close to majority solution on all of this. So yeah, they would definitely have to step in, make some mandates as far as how this would go down.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, because
Right,
we could
right,
sit
I
back and say all day, we go through all these different acts and just say, oh, well, do we do this? Like, what if someone's not into this or they change it up on you? What if someone says, like, we agree to this, but then they're like, oh, but I want to add this now. And it's just like, oh, man, so I'm just saying, like, there needs to be, like, something if you are going to have a say of what you do with your body with people.
Damn the view.
Um,
Oh shit.
And then once again,
Right.
same thing with
A
diseases
basic
and
minimum
everything
choice.
else. Like, and yes,
Yeah,
obviously,
safety
like,
first, right?
I mean, yeah, it's safety first, and I get it. This is your body; you do what you want in the private. Once again, when you start adding people into the mix, other people that you're not even necessarily sure about, then yeah, there needs to be something that says, "Hey, I can, or we should be able to do this under these guidelines, assuming everything is okay." But yeah, I definitely think that they should have something to say on that. Because I feel like if people would just have up to their own devices, people would just be going out and just flashing people and like That's why we have rules in place against that now. But so we just decided to decriminalize and have this so where the government didn't have a say on this. Then yeah, people would just be running amok out here. People just be making up rules as they go.
Right.
But yeah, that's how I feel on that particular part of this.
Hearing. Oh shit!
So what do y'all feel about the What do y'all feel about the vaccine? What do y'all feel about the vaccine?
I can answer that for you after this. As someone who took it, I can answer your question after this. But,
well, I mean,
go ahead.
I mean, I can answer it right now. I don't really know too much about the vaccine, except for that it's supposed to, help keep you alive. But also, when they made the vaccine, they made it into 2 to 3 doses, depending on which company made it. So as far as all the hypothetically, scenarios of people talking about that they put little robots inside the vaccine, or it might not work as well. I don't know all about that stuff. But what I do know is if you don't take it, there's almost a 90% chance that you could get sick and die. So as far as my knowledge, that's all I know right now. But I am going to read more into it. So
yeah, but Mo, like, if I take the vaccine and I can still catch COVID, and I can still pass COVID, why are they blaming the unvaccinated for transferring the COVID? The COVID, what do they call it? Not disease,
north,
but
south.
the virus.
This is west, right? This is west.
So if I take the vaccine, I can still catch it and I can still pass it. So how are they saying a lot of the people that are catching COVID are because of the unvaccinated? Please explain this to me, my melanated family. Please explain this to me.
Oh, we got another person.
I can't go back.
Yeah, I wonder who that one is.
Nah, I put Chico. I gave Chico the link. I don't know if he grabbed the link and went into it or not.
Oh, that's another one. Okay, man.
Chico.
Who is it?
I was just asking about Chico.
That's Chico?
I don't think y'all heard me though.
Who, Fifi?
No. Yeah, that's Fifi.
Okay, so answer this question, y'all. If I take the vaccine, I can still catch COVID. I can still pass COVID. Why are they blaming the unvaccinated for catching and passing COVID? Make this make sense to me, my melanated family. This make sense.
We can. I think we should leave that till after the segment, and then I would love to talk with you about that, because I do think that's an interesting point though, for sure. And I've honestly never heard anyone really say that.
Common sense is not making common sense. Make this make sense to me. Like, there is no, if I can take the vaccine and I don't take the vaccine, I can still catch COVID. I can still pass COVID. But they're saying because you took the vaccine, you're not going to get get all the repercussions of having it. So make this make sense to me, because I like to make sense of things. Help me make this make sense. I had COVID, I think, twice, but it's nothing.
Well, we'll definitely get into it right after these few questions. Anyone else got anything on this one?
No.
Should the government have a say so on what you do with your body?
No.
I thought we already answered that.
Right.
Well,
I mean, I gave my 2 cents about it, but if anyone else would care to shed their light on the situation.
Thea said no. She said hell no.
Yeah, I'm sure she did.
But the thing is, like, if you go to China, it's a communist state, and you dare not say shit on anything about the government, or they will slaughter you. They will come in your house to slaughter you. We should be privileged that we can ask these type of questions. Do y'all dig what I'm saying?
I get it.
No, but y'all don't
I
understand.
got a quick side question for y'all. How long do you think it should take before black people decide to create their own government?
Oh
We're
my
not gonna
Lanta,
never
y'all
create our own
supposed to be.
government. We're never gonna create our own
Yo,
government. We're only 13% of the population.
we,
We're only six black
How am I
American men,
supposed to do
only
that?
six
God dang, I
percent.
was
No,
wondering.
we're never creating our own government. Do you know what?
We
Do
tried
you
that
know what?
shit with Black
No.
Wall
Do you
Street.
know what happened to Tulsa, Oklahoma? Do y'all know what happened
We
to
tried
Tulsa,
that shit.
Oklahoma?
It was like,
Y'all
nope.
know what happened to Black Wall Street? What happened to Black Wall
Yes,
Yeah,
Street?
man,
What
yes,
am I
that's
I
what
telling
I
the
be
do.
people?
thinking.
hey,
Yes, I do.
Branch,
Exactly. We're
I'm
if
like,
you want to
yo, they
queue up
did
that
that
next
shit quick.
question, we can jump ahead on that one. So that way we can go ahead and address
I'm
these
sorry,
other
that was just a side
pressing
question.
Right.
issues
My
at hand.
bad,
Hold
my
on, hold on,
bad.
hold
It's
on, hold
never
on, hold on.
happening. It's
No,
never
I'm
happening.
saying it's cool. We can definitely run that. You
They
know,
they dropped the bomb on Black Wall Street.
I don't know, but I read about it. I know about a lot of that type of
Yeah, they
shit.
dropped
All
the
right,
bomb
what's the
on
next
Black Wall
question?
Street.
But they can always create another black stock market.
Okay, so
All right.
they got enough bombs to drop
Who's
another
next?
bomb on
I
Black
think
Wall
that's
Street.
Elaine, right?
yeah.
Okay.
Hey, stop doing that, dude.
Can you see that, Elaine? Will decriminalization of sex work harm women's rights and lead to further gender inequality?
Nah, because one thing people know how to do is separate people from.
Is that a trick question?
Because I'm like this. Because I'm like this. Because this is what I'm thinking, right? It's sex workers and all that already exists. It's been since that's like with an older profession or whatever, right? It already exists. It doesn't stop people from separating from people that, like, let's say you want to be with a sex worker. A lot of times guys don't, or people don't wed these people or whatever. A lot of times we use them for a service and you keep it moving. It doesn't sit up there and say other women that don't do that job. You don't look at all women as prostitutes. You don't look at all women as hookers. You don't look at all women as this that type of woman. We as people know how to separate that type of thing. Sex workers don't. Sex workers existing don't sit up there and take away from other women, because majority of women aren't doing these jobs. You know what I mean? We know women are capable of being the contribute to society in other ways. We know that somebody that works in any type of job that's not define them or whatever, or people that does other jobs that don't define them. I never see them damn be like, because I've seen a 20-year-old female that sells her body for sex. I think all 20-year-old females do that. You know what I mean? Just like I don't think just like I see one gay guy or a couple of gay guys in the world, I think all guys are gay or capable of being gay. I just think we know we're smart enough to know it's an individual thing rather than a group thing. I don't think all men are this way. I don't think all women are a certain way. Right?
Okay, Nami.
Okay.
Okay. I think it would. Only because if you look back at certain parts of feminism who are trying to fight for women to get, more recognized jobs, like, jobs like being lawyers, being doctors, more higher looked upon professions, then yeah, it would. If you just have like decriminalizing sex.
Okay.
Go ahead.
No, I was about to ask you a question. Go ahead, I'll wait.
No, I was just gonna say, because then what could potentially happen is that you see more people not more people, more women going towards these kinds of jobs, thinking, oh, well, it's more okay now, and so now it's just like, well, dang, you just kind of fought for all these rights to get you to be recognized in higher, fields of power or fields of progress, whatever, but then now you're just saying, oh, well, now that it's legal, I can now go start doing this kind of work. Which I feel like hurts some of the other people who are trying to, or not people, women or other feminists, which can be men as well, who are trying to fight so that you guys could have better jobs than just being strictly, strippers or prostitutes, whatever the case may be. But yeah, feel free, ask your question.
Does it, okay, by there being sex workers, women that have the choice to be a sex worker or male choose to be a sex worker, do it take away the other jobs, opportunities from women or men to do other things other than sex workers?
From you all, because technically you all are the ones who want to have
So,
more positions, or at least claim to. But then even in
but I'm
certain,
saying, but then you didn't answer my question. This is what I'm asking.
Mm.
Just because sex workers are legal, right? And I have the choice to be a sex worker or a lawyer. Do that mean because it's widely available that I can no longer be a lawyer?
I'm not saying that you can't. I'm saying because of the fact that this,
Nah.
Yeah. So that's what I mean. Like it
I'm,
doesn't sit up there and it's about the fact that I can choose to do either or. That's the thing.
I
It
think it
doesn't sit
will.
up there and stop. It will not sit there. These women been working since these type of jobs since women figured out men will pay for it. You know what I mean? It's been like since you sit there don't have to marry for like to live out here. It's still a thing. Women don't have to do it no more. We really don't. But we have that choice. And that just gives us a choice, more of a choice of what we want to do without getting without shutting down other types of doors. It's not shutting doors for me. It's just something that have the opportunity for me to choose what I want to do. Or I can start out this way and end up this way. It's not going to sit up there and stop women's rights. Nobody's going to be like, oh, it's prostitutes now, and I can legally pay for it. Now all of a sudden, women's rights are gone. No,
I'm not saying they'll be
people that
gone.
vote for. But that's what the question is like. It's like, will the criminalization of sex workers
Didn't
harm
s-
women's rights?
Yeah, but that doesn't mean
Will it?
stop though
But why
either.
would
It
it
could also
harm
mean
it?
hinder
Why
it.
would it harm it? But why
Be-
would it harm it? It wouldn't
because in
harm
some,
it. It wouldn't. People are intelligent enough. Men are intelligent enough.
you think so? Huh?
Men are intelligent. Yeah, they're intelligent enough to separate a sex worker and a woman that's up there work at another type of job, or what you call a more reputable job, or more job that's more looked upon favorably. You know what I mean? Like they treat prostitutes different than they would their mama. They'll treat prostitutes differently than they would a woman that
But you
works
gotta
beside them at the same
understand
job.
there's a job that we just are using you for a certain aspect.
But
We're
you're
not
not
trying to
using
take
every
you out
woman.
to yeah.
Yeah.
But we're not going out and taking you out to lunch and stuff like that. Like they have the young dudes at my job just put me on to this app called Skip the something, and it's all prostitutes on there, and all they want to do is just fuck. And I was like, what the fuck? They was like, yo, you know about I was like, what
Skip
the
to the
hell?
game.
And the skip
Well,
to
it
the
is what they
game.
do.
Who said that? Who said that?
Well, they're prostitutes.
That is what they pay for.
Skip the game.
Right.
Like, I didn't know what it was. I was like, what? They was like, yeah, skip the game. And they just on it. They just want to fuck.
What?
Never knew nothing about it. I just learned about it. It ain't like I'm using it because I can get pussy, nigga. I'm not worried about no pussy, nigga. And I was like, what? And they like badass chicks. Charging like $80 for 30 minutes and all this other stuff.
Wow.
That's cheap.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
cheap.
I'd be
But
worried about
if
that
you make $80 in 30
Yeah,
minutes,
that's
nigga,
cheap to
that
you
mean-
because you a female. To an average guy, that's high.
Hey, $80
Nah,
in
man,
30
that's
minutes,
cheap. And she gonna be
$160
bad
an
as shit.
hour,
The more you
nigga.
pay for it.
Have she
the
thought
more
about
you pay,
this?
The more you
Nigga.
should pay for it. I
Never
mean,
knew
like
about
a lot
this.
of times men pay for them like some escorts because they be
Yeah,
like
they're paying like
some
$500
beautiful
an hour.
women
It's
that you would
straight-
never
it's-
get in any other
They're paying
circumstance.
like $500
So-
an hour.
It's straight
Yeah,
beating,
that's what I'm
though.
saying. That's the ones.
It's
Or
straight
them-
beat, though.
or
I
them-
never
$80.
knew
I'm
nothing
thinking she got
about
some. I'm
this.
thinking that's some crackhead prices.
Facts.
I'm thinking she got
Facts.
some shit.
$80 for
Yo.
30
Got
minutes
some
is
shit. You get
crackhead
what you pay
prices?
for.
Yes,
You get-
that is.
You just a
That
master's
is.
degree. What are you talking about?
I said, you get what you pay
$80?
for. Don't be
That's
crying.
$100.
Okay, hold on, y'all. Because y'all are totally wrong talking about that $80 is crackhead prices. Okay, $20 is crackhead prices, okay?
That's too low.
Okay?
Yo,
Just because
stop.
If I'm fucking
look,
this
just because you as a female think that $80 is
that's low as
crackhead
fuck. For
prices,
pussy, hell yeah.
it's not for the
Yup.
average person.
Well,
That's
then,
a-
I'm not
that's a-
messing with
that's a
that average
crackhead
person
pussy.
then. Moving on
You
to the
gotta
next one. I
look.
got
You
one.
gotta
The
stop
fuck?
overpricing the box. I'm sorry. You gotta
No,
stop
no,
overpricing it.
no.
All
Oh
beautiful
my
booty ain't
God.
the same. Okay.
Why?
Man,
Why do I have to
whatever.
stop overpricing?
Whatever.
Oh,
It's the
no.
same booty.
This is the day we get banned.
Yes, this is it right here.
Why?
When you-
Good.
Why?
It's nice
Why?
knowing you guys. It's good working with all of you for this
Time out,
last
y'all.
session of
Time out.
the day.
Do the math for me.
That's rat shit.
$80
I ain't doing no
for
gross
30
ass
minutes.
food. I ain't
Time
got no
out.
interest in.
Elaine,
And I'm
chill
awesome
out.
looking. I ain't doing no for goddamn $80.
Elaine,
Shit.
chill out. $80 for 30
What?
minutes. That's
Oh
$160
my
Hold on,
an
Elaine.
hour,
I
bro.
thought you had a man. What's up with this?
That's too much. That's too
Oh
much.
no.
What's up? Oh, you don't know how it is to have sex with somebody you don't want to have sex with. That's gross as fuck.
Exactly.
And then they want the world for $80. They want the world for $80.
Talk about getting clean my balls. Come on, let me do that for
Yeah,
30
they
Oh,
want
time out. Elaine, that's an episode of
Nobody want that
Martin.
for no $80.
That's an episode of Martin, Elaine. Like for $80. Like,
$80, whatever. I ain't doing shit like that. If I was
He
going to
said that's an episode of Martin. Yo, sound clip that. Sound clip that. Oh
Sound
my
clip
God.
it. Girl, and don't touch a guy and make way more than that. You talking about touching a guy for $80? You crazy out your head.
for 30
Crazy.
minutes? Come on,
Crazy.
dog.
That's too little. That's too
Doctors
little.
don't get paid
Damn.
that much, nigga. Them niggas is doing surgery,
Shit, yes, they
nigga.
do.
My
They get
point
paid way more than
exactly.
that.
Some psychologists they get paid like $100 an hour.
Average people
Right.
don't even get paid $30 an hour half the time,
Yes. And these people are actually providing a
and they
service
do
for
a
the
manual
world.
work.
Thank you. My point
I'm
exactly.
asking you this question. How much would it take for you to suck a dick?
What?
What?
How much? How much?
Nah, fam.
Hey, ho.
Oh,
You gotta ask the
Non-negotiable.
women that. You can't ask the men
Non-negotiable.
that. That's a woman's question. That ain't a man's question.
No, that's a man's question.
Non-negotiable.
How much
That's
would you suck a
non-negotiable.
dick? Suck a dick. How much would it cost for you to suck a dick?
I can't even answer yes or no to that question.
Oh,
No,
it's different now.
I can't answer that
Why is it
question.
different? Why is it different? Why is it different?
I'm not qualified. I'm not a woman.
Come on.
Okay. Let's mix it up.
Come on.
How much would you pay to eat some pussy?
Ooh, yeah.
Zero.
Ooh, yeah.
Zero.
No,
Oh,
not
yeah.
you.
Hey.
Talking to Mo.
I would never
This
fuck.
is
I
Mo.
would never eat pussy. But I'm
This
not
is
the
Mo.
one. But I'm not the one claiming like it's easy to suck dick for somebody because of money.
I wouldn't say it's easy. I wouldn't know, you know.
Hey,
I
I
wouldn't
mean,
say
you
it's
ain't
easy.
got to
You
pay
never
me to
had
do
sex with
that.
somebody.
I do that for free.
How much would it cost
Damn.
for you to suck dick?
Yo.
Shit.
Some old guy's dick.
Prostitute, I be
It's a woman.
Hey,
Come on now.
K-Nami.
No, man.
Yeah,
you
man.
suck a
Five
woman,
weeks.
you wanna
We
go
had
out and suck
we had a
dick.
good
Yes.
5 weeks.
We did. It was fun while it lasted, bro. We gotta find real jobs now. I'm gonna go move out to Vegas, man. I'm gonna start my new life out there.
I be like,
People about to start coming after me. I gotta change my name. Yo, this is. Oh no, fam.
easy ass prostitute, nigga. Like, I'll be a sorry ass.
And these, man,
That's what I'm saying.
the world can't handle the
That's
truth right
a
now.
hard job. I give
I know,
props to
Elaine,
strippers.
we
I give props to
understand.
strippers and
It's a lot.
prostitutes. You wanna know what?
Elaine,
That's
we
a hard ass job. Guys be all
Elaine,
getting
we
off, looking all gross
Elaine,
and
we
with their
understand.
ding dings out,
We don't
with their nasty
understand,
ass
but we
smile.
understand.
No,
Like,
man.
we ain't gonna.
No,
Is that
man.
Thea?
I
Yeah.
give props to them chicks. I'm like, man, I couldn't do it.
Go in on my girls, nigga. I be
I
trying to
can't
choke
do
their
it.
ass to death, nigga. I be trying to
Whoa.
kill their ass, nigga. Just to see what you got, nigga. Just to see what that throat box about, nigga. And they be taking it too. I'm like, you whore. Just to see what
All right,
they
what's the
got,
next question,
nigga.
y'all?
Come on, Chuck.
All right.
Really, Chuck?
Time out.
Y'all are
Let
wild.
me explain to y'all.
Y'all
I'm
are
in
so
Texas.
wild
I'm
tonight.
in Texas. Girls go after you in Texas, bro.
A
Y'all don't know
word?
about Texas, bro. Girls will holler at you in Texas. Y'all
Dang,
in
that sounds
DC,
nice.
All right, I'm
y'all
coming to
would
visit you
never
as soon as I get a chance,
y'all
Chuck.
y'all would
Nigga,
never
aren't you married?
understand.
Right.
Y'all would never understand. Girls will
He
holler
said, I'm not
at
gonna be married
you
that weekend.
in
Not
Texas,
that
bro.
weekend.
Not that we
Escape
did.
from
girls
Texas.
are holler
I
at
don't
you. in
understand why
Texas,
get married
bro.
if you're gonna do. I don't understand that. But that's
Hey,
just
Oh my
hold on, man. I
gosh.
ain't say nothing about cheating. Come on, man. What's up with
Yeah,
that?
he wants to have a polyamorous relationship, so there's
There
not
you
cheating in
go.
that.
I'm going poly, bro. I'm gonna have 2 girls, and I'm gonna live with, and we gonna be
oh my
a happy
god.
family. Yes,
Right.
that's how it is in Texas. I wish I could bring my homegirl on here that wants to get with me, nigga, and y'all would be like, "Yo, I'm moving to Texas." DC ain't got shit on Texas, bro. I
Whoa,
thought
hold
Texas.
on. What
I
you
came
want? As
here
far
and
as
I
what?
seen cows and all that shit. The DC
What?
girls ain't got nothing on the Southern girls,
Hold on,
bro.
hold
They
on. Now you gonna
cook.
take that shit too
Okay.
far. You take that shit too far
Oh
now.
boy.
You take that shit
All
too
right,
far
y'all. Hey,
now.
look, I
That's
gotta
what I
roll
was gonna
out,
say.
Who
y'all.
was on?
So I
Who
gotta
was
get
on?
off, but it's nice seeing y'all.
Likewise,
All
sir.
right,
Why you
Chuck.
gotta get
All right,
off, bro?
Ray.
Why? Nah,
Go
ain't
All
no.
right.
check out his
All right.
page.
No,
Go check
time
out
out.
Sports with Mo,
Ain't
man.
no.
I gotta go.
Why you gotta get off? Why you gotta get off,
I got
bro?
stuff to do, man.
You ain't got shit to do,
Cause I
nigga. What
gotta
you
All
go.
right,
gotta
I
y'all.
do?
gotta
Can we
go
move
see.
to the
I
next
gotta go
question?
home to my kids and do
That's what
husband
I'm saying. I
stuff.
gotta get up early,
No,
man.
Oh, now
no.
you
I got
married?
father stuff to
Now you
do.
married?
You sad, Mo. You sad,
All right.
Mo.
All right. We got
Hey, y'all.
we
What's the
got
next
one more.
question?
All right.
You sad, Mo.
No, we're
You
not gonna
sad,
skip
Mo.
over what Chuck
All
just
right, y'all.
said.
I gotta
There
go.
you go,
But
Elaine.
look, Chuck,
We're not
I'm
gonna
gonna try
skip
to
over
get
what
back
Chuck just
on,
said.
Oh my
or
god.
just holler at me or something, or text me. You
Mo,
told
take
the
a
Chico,
visit
tell
that.
him I said what's up.
Chico is in DC right now, so you can go to Chico house anytime you need to, bro.
Oh, really?
Yes, Chico moved back
Okay.
to
All right.
DC.
I
He has
try to
a house
holler at
out
him,
there in
see where
Maryland.
he at.
Yeah, come if you get a chance, come to Texas. I can show
Oh
you
man,
some
where I'm
shit,
supposed to
Okay.
go?
Oh
Well,
man.
follow you, man. Damn, pay attention. Pay
Alright.
attention. Pay attention.
All right,
So
Chuck. No problem, Chuck.
All
so
right,
we
That'll
baby.
be
just
the
All
week
right,
Mo
y'all.
gets
I'll
divorced.
talk to y'all later.
so we
Mo
just
gets
go
divorced next
Chucky.
week.
No, Chuck.
Who is talking? Is that Zane?
Are you still in, Mo? I thought you left.
Who's that?
No, that's that's Chuck. Chuck, that's Thea talking.
What's up, Thea?
No, we ain't cool, son.
What
Nah,
happened? How you saying son? You from
nah,
New York and you moved to New York?
nah,
We
listen.
say son out here in the DMV.
Y'all don't say no son in the
Yes, we
DMV.
do.
Yeah, we
Y'all
do.
say
Ooh.
y'all say
S
Mo and Joe. Y'all don't say no son.
That was
S
like,
Joe.
boy, that was in the 90s.
Yeah. I mean Mo, that's definitely a DC thing, but yeah, we upgraded to son, SAHN, son,
So
you
y'all
know.
let them New York niggas come down there and take over y'all lingo. All right, I got it.
What? Oh
Yeah, that's
no.
No,
literally
no,
what
I'm trying to
happened.
confuse
Only
the
the
way
New
you
York
say
niggas
that
said
Texas
son.
girls better than DC girls. For someone that grew
Huh?
Oh
up
man, come
and was
on, let's go to
raised
the next question.
and raised in DC, how dare you?
Elaine, you
Hold
always in
on.
a rush. What are
showing
you
I
in a rush for?
know. Come on, man. You
Why
knew
you
what
ain't
this was
showing
Come on,
yourself?
about.
man.
You
I
you
don't
knew what
fuck
this
with
was
Like,
niggas
about.
that don't have a face,
no, it's like
nigga.
we
Like
can
what's
talk about
going on?
50,000 things except for let's play
I don't
some
talk to
focus
niggas who don't
here.
show
No,
their
no,
face,
It's
no.
bro.
focus.
We've been answering the question. We down to 2 questions. What are you talking about?
What happened?
No, we've been
Thea,
all
where you at,
focused for
bro?
like a minute.
I'm here.
Oh, COVID. Talking about
All right.
Well, I put
women.
the question up there for you to answer.
No, it's not my turn. That's how
Oh,
focused I am. I'm not paying attention.
well, go ahead, K
Strippers.
Nami. Go ahead, K Nami.
Okay. So are strippers considered as sex workers? No, but they are dangerously close to being them. And in reality, some places have strippers that do more than just strip. As we've
They are
mentioned
totally
earlier.
sex workers.
Oh yeah? Do tell.
Yes. What do you mean? Do tell?
Do tell. How so?
Because if you go in the strip club, you know if you pay a little bit extra money, them bitches do whatever they want you to do. What are you talking about?
It
I
depends
personally
on
know
their
strippers. They
I'm
would do what they
okay.
need to
It
do.
depends on their
That's cool.
standards.
That's
It depends
cool.
on their standards.
Well,
It's
I
their
guess they don't have
standards
them.
of how if they want to take it to the next level. A lot. All the strippers don't do that. Some strippers do. You got to fill them out.
Well, that is
I know.
awkward.
You got to be like, hey, you trying to go on a
Oh
black real
shit. Oh,
thing and
finally.
everything,
God
trying to look
damn.
at that. And then they say, yeah, then that's her. Some will be like, nah, I'm not. I don't do that. Like I strictly strict. You know what I'm saying? But all of them are not considered that. Some of them are, some of them are not. But it's that gray line. It's the weed and the what it was
Yeah.
gateway drug.
If I'm
It's the
just saying, if they
gateway.
were just strippers, right? But if you're
Yeah.
actually like, I'm a stripper
Okay,
here, but then
what
late
just
night,
happened to my? Oh shit! What I just do?
She died again.
No, I didn't. I just beat a joint. I just
Oh, this is
fucking
crazy.
hell. I
This
just
is
pushed my remote. There we
Elaine.
go.
Oh my gosh. This is my childhood homegirl. Like, I haven't seen her in like 20 years, bro. Like, I haven't seen Elaine in like 20 years. Like, literally 20 years. I haven't seen Elaine.
But yeah,
What's up, mama?
as far as that question
What's up
goes,
there?
yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say off the break, just as that, no, because you're there to do that job, which is to strip. Now, some people think that someone grinding
Oh,
on
man,
someone's
why would you
groin is considered, sexual acts, but I just think that's part of the job. But now, when you sit back and you do some other stuff, and it starts going to,
So, what's the difference
mouth to
between
groin.
a stripper and a prostitute? Let's talk about this. A stripper versus a prostitute.
A prostitute fucks all day.
Wow, all day, no breaks, just
No breaks.
right, just
Oh,
constantly.
damn, my phone. I hate these
But
goddamn
yeah, like I said, they're dangerously close.
Well, who do you think makes more money, a stripper or a prostitute? I'm just
Oh,
thinking about
easily.
Probably depends on the market.
It depends. It depends on the stripper and at the club that they work at. Because some strippers, depending on where celebrities go to, they get thousands of dollars
I know
by the end of a
some-
month.
Depends on what
I know
level
some-
prostitute
I know
you are.
some
'Cause
women
some
get paid-
prostitutes,
I know some women get paid like $3,000-$4,000 a night.
I would think
Yeah.
I would think a stripper will make way more than a prostitute.
it depends
I
on the
would think
like
that.
like certain prostitutes, they have levels. Like girls that service like people
Like-
that's in the government, girls that service guys that's like up in higher crusted of the rich guys that fly the prostitutes or women, the Instagram women models and shit to them, they get paid bricks for that one night.
You talking about a stripper?
No, I'm talking
But
about
are-
prostitutes. It depends on what
I
type of
think
strip-
strippers make
prostitute.
more than a prostitute, and they do less than a prostitute do. And that's the crazy part.
Shit.
Well, I think
Yeah.
it depends.
Just like cam girls get paid a lot of money. You don't have to
That's
do
like a
shit.
paralegal and a lawyer. Like, if the paralegal make more than a lawyer, why even be a lawyer?
I just think it depends because you have some now. If you're talking like street prostitutes, then yeah, I think strippers
Yeah.
are winning all
That's what I'm
day.
saying.
But if you're
Yeah.
talking like escorts, which are basically
Yeah.
classy,
A lot of money.
Classy ones,
Yeah,
then-
Yeah, you get them.
and then you got to think of the girls who are in bunny ranches, who are basically more
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
It's a
lot when it comes to that. Like, I didn't think about the escort.
That's what I'm saying. Different levels to it.
Yeah.
Some of them girls
yeah.
get paid $5,000 for 2 days and shit. Just because it depends on how the girl looks. Some of these chicks look like supermodels.
My homegirl had her baby daddy I'm not her baby daddy. Okay. I work at a dealership. The dealership across the street from me, she found the sugar daddy that put $5,000 down on her
Yeah, the
dream
sugar
car.
daddies.
Yeah.
Like, I was like,
you
what?
endorse
He holla-
this.
I don't endorse it, but like,
No, not you.
yeah, it's just like, wow, like, and the dude come over there and talk. They both come and holler at me, and I'm like, yo, you put $5,000 down for her, Brent, like, and she got $25,000 in her account, like, she got money. He just giving her money because he likes her company.
Gosh.
We're gonna come to an age, guys. Let me tell y'all, we're gonna come to an age. We're gonna just pay for company, bro. I'm telling you.
And that's why I can't agree with this.
I'm telling you, dog. Wait till you get older. We're gonna pay for company. Like, I'm not.
That's why we got
Why I got paid?
dogs.
Why I got my youth? Why I look younger? I'm killing them right now because I know when I get like 50,
Wow.
60, I'm gonna be.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna be paying for company, nigga.
Oh no! Don't let the cycle
Oh,
continue,
wow.
man.
No,
Wow.
I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you.
Oh,
I'm
wow.
seeing it. I'm seeing it. These older niggas, they got the bread, so they just paying for the company.
Man, that's
So
why you
right
gotta get
now-
that's why you gotta get the that poly relationship at 2 wives.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly. So I got to get them early. I got to get them while I got to.
Oh shit.
Yo,
You want me to help you?
no.
You want me to help you? Who's coming? Who's coming? Who's coming?
They can take care of me, nigga.
God, mother. Oh shit.
Now,
ahead, Nami.
Nigga, y'all
No,
think-
I was just gonna
y'all
say,
think y'all y'all think y'all gonna look young forever, nigga. It's not don't work like that, bro. I'm telling you.
no, I think it's just a repeat of the other point I was gonna make.
I don't know. Our family stays pretty young looking, so I'm just saying. And I don't
Go ahead, Nami.
No, I just think it was gonna be a very I'm driving off the road. A very similar point. Like I do feel like one of the other could do multi fields. I mean, granted,
I do all that again.
I don't know if you feel like you would want to, but yeah, like if you could be like, you get your legalized money, during the prime time parts of the night, and then if you wanted to, you could just be out here, getting some untaxed money if you wanted to do it that way too, potentially. Because I mean, you gotta think about it. I mean, sure, you go to the strip club, but then you gotta remember, you go to the strip club, you're getting paid not just yourself, you're splitting that money with the girls there as well.
Yeah.
And then you get your cut, assuming depending if it's a decent cut at all, and then you might be like, well, dang, that's still not good enough. So now you might be like, well, I might holler at some of these other people who you made friends with that night, and let's do some other exchanges, some under the table money, in the bedroom money.
Damn. Can I,
so yeah, I do think they could be both, though. I do think that they could be both.
Yeah,
for
I'm
sure.
telling you, y'all gotta get it while y'all young, bro. I'm telling you, because when you get old, it's a wrap. These young bitches, these decent bitches don't want to mess. These young females don't want to mess with you, bro. Like that's why I got young chicks. My youngest chick that I mess with is 19. Like I got
Lord,
that's dangerously close.
Yeah, no, she lied to me and said she was 21 when I got with her.
Oh
no!
I
gotta tell you, I'm 19. I was like, well, the pussy is good, so
Ray,
it wasn't like you were 16. Like, okay, I get.
Brand,
Damn it, think that.
I'm telling you, but check this out. Check this out. I'm a 40.
We're definitely canceled. We're definitely canceled.
I'm a 40-year-old nigga that can still get 19-year-olds. When I get 50, 60, I'm not gonna be able to do that no more. That's what I'm telling you. That's what I'm telling you, bro. Like I can still get young chicks, nigga.
Chuck.
Oh, what is this
Yo, who's that? Thea? That's Thea?
Yes.
What up, Thea?
As a father to a daughter, do you think it's okay when she's 18, 19 years old, dating someone your age?
Conversation went too far from where we
she
supposed
lied
to
to me, Thea.
She said asking, but would you be okay with your daughter doing that?
Thea, she lied. She said she was 21 when I got with her, and then she was like, I feel bad because I'm 19. I'm telling you, I got girls that live across the street. I know they mamas. I was fucking with their mamas and stuff, and they 19, 20. I would never mess with a girl that young. But I already bust her melon open, nigga. It's too late.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? It's too late. What am I going? Retake my dick out of her pussy? No, it's too late. I'm not even after her. She's after me. And I can call her over here anytime I want to, but I'm not really fucking with her like that.
The funniest shit in the fucking entire world.
There's
the way they think is disturbing.
There's who is they? There's a video you should watch, man.
And I'm
they say they
40.
It's not really logical.
And I'm
40.
Excuses
for shit.
Hold on.
Whoa, okay, all right.
What'd you say, Elaine?
What'd you say?
Good, I ain't say anything.
We heard everything. We kind of heard everything, but okay.
That's good.
I guess he was trying to see if you'd own up to it. I guess at this point.
No. Like I didn't. Like,
no, I'm just saying nothing.
No.
You're already halfway out with it.
Like I'm gonna talk again. I'm pissing against the wind. You ever heard that? That's how I think. I don't talk.
No. But that's not a good excuse.
Because if you don't edify one person, you can be edifying someone.
Yeah, that's why we do. But that's why we do this, so that way if someone can take your point, even if it's no one here on the show, someone else. But even if it's no one here, someone else could possibly take your point and be like, you know what, that's a good point. That's why we're doing this.
Yep.
Nah.
What?
But
what are we doing this for?
Dog, my son is 18, 19 years old. I would never mess with nobody that's around my son's age,
our strippers because they're setup workers. I don't think they're. I think that
Oh, she tried to change the
their
subject.
job
You
is
tried,
like
you tried, she tried to get on the subject.
sex
You tried, she
worker
tried to do that.
adjacent. Do
She
I
tried to
think
get
it's
back on
straight
the
out
subject.
sex work? No, like it's like one of them joints is kind of like under the umbrella of it
We see
because
what
She's
you're
cracking
doing.
up.
it's like
We
you're
see,
selling at least the illusion of sex.
we see what you're doing, Elaine.
You
Just know we
grind
see
on the
what you're
guy
doing.
for a little extra money.
I still
You
say that's
show
not
him
a
your
sexual
body
act,
and
though.
movement. I think it's sex adjacent. I don't think it's actual sex work unless you go that far. But then it wouldn't be stripping. It'd be considered hooking.
What?
So
What is the what is the final crossing point or the line that gets drawn between stripping and then hooking? I guess at that point.
well, strippers is just somebody dance or whatever and get for money. In a nude, like topless or nude or whatever.
Sorry.
Then it's hooking. You actually do sex. Have
No, I don't
sex.
think we have
Have
any other
sexual
pills at this
acts.
point.
Penetration in
Thea,
some type of
do
orifice.
you know if you have any other
You know,
allergy
that
pills?
is actual sex work. That's actual sex.
Oh, Thea
Yeah,
is
there's
your, is your
there's a
girl?
CVS up there. That's 24/7.
Thea is your girl?
You can walk there.
You're
All
Thea's
right.
husband?
It's up to you, man.
Anything
Oh
else,
shit!
Nami?
Like some sausage here. Come here. I'm gonna shoot you. I'm gonna shoot you right there.
Are you Thea's
Shoot
husband?
you right there.
Okay, Nami.
Shoot you. I'm gonna get closer.
Off the record,
Shoot
off the
you.
record. Yes.
Oh, okay. I can dig it.
What the fuck you mean off the record?
Oh, see, I
Oh
got you
shit!
in
It's
trouble.
gang gang. Fuck.
You can be off the record
Close
with
is
the
my
play.
guy.
Oh,
She's
she
in the
heard
next
me.
room, nigga.
I
She's in
got
the next room.
I gotta leave now. I'm
Oh,
gonna
She in the
go.
next room,
Come
nigga.
back, my guy. Oh shit! I'm gonna shoot
You're gonna be
you.
canceled on the show and out of your house.
And in real life. I know,
Oh,
man. This is terrible.
oh, you died.
Okay, so you Thea's husband. I get it now.
Si,
Give me
senor.
that. Give me that.
Who's this?
Give me
This
that.
came on.
Come here. Here.
Is that
Huh?
me?
Okay.
Oh,
I'm
that's
taking
me.
this.
That
Oh
would
yeah,
be
I'm gonna
that's that is Thea.
Free guy.
Oh,
She
okay.
just has a picture
damn,
of
he
me
killed me.
laying in the
Oh, he ran
water
away.
because she's a troll.
Yeah. But you got anything else on that, K Nami?
No. I
I'm
think
gonna ride that car.
we pretty much covered that
Give me a
one.
trip.
Well, I guess we can end it. I mean, we've been on for 2 hours and 20 minutes. I can dig it. It's pretty good.
Yeah, this was a solid episode.
We had Chuck in here. We had Mo. We got
Give me
Tia. We got 3 guests in here, and we got
Yep.
someone in the background. But that person gonna have to wait because we about to close this shit down. But
Oh,
Hold on, I
man.
gotta go
Drive.
to the chat.
but let's see who it is
Okay,
before
let's
we close
reverse.
down. Let's see who it
Okay.
is.
Okay.
Yeah, just
What up?
Okay,
Who
there
is
we go.
Who is
Oh, we
kosher
driving.
bound?
We driving.
I'm
Hello?
looking in the comments. I'm looking
Hello?
in the comments. Who
Hey.
is kosher bound?
Hi.
Who's that?
Oh, it's Orisha. Is that how you said Orisha?
Yeah, it's Orisha bound. Chuck asked me to come in.
Okay.
Oh, yay! See, you're not alone anymore, man.
Oh
we
man, we should have had her come in on.
Yeah.
We should have had her come in earlier. She could have backed you up.
Oh man.
Okay, go.
Yeah, he had you come in all late. That's all right. Okay.
No,
Next-
he actually had talked to me earlier, but I was outside chilling, drinking and smoking and barbecuing with some neighbors. And we're all
Oh.
outside just chilling, playing
Who's
music.
that?
and shit.
So you were doing the best thing, and he told you to, man. Nah, you had it right. You had it right.
Yeah, but I heard what she was saying, and I guess I was in the background. But like I like to elaborate on that real quick before y'all shut that out.
Time out. Is that
Please.
Serena?
Please do.
Yes,
Please
this
do.
is Serena.
Hey,
I heard.
Serena.
Yeah, I
This
heard
is my
everything,
girl. This
Chuck.
is my girl. Oh my god.
Yeah,
This is Serena.
yeah.
Hey.
Hey, darling.
This is my homegirl. She in Texas.
Sure enough, sure enough. Well, go ahead and do your thing.
Okay, this is what I was saying. Like when you cross that line between prostitute and stripping is an entertainment. That is just dancing like any other dancer, and it's a profession. But when you take that money and the boot scoop boogie commence, and you doing the disco ball dance, that's when you
Yes.
become a full-fledged prostitute. You
Oh,
got
okay.
2 professions now. You know what I'm saying? It's something called integrity. You know, you
This
can
is
strip and show your body because the body of a man and a woman are in sculptures or whatever. It's considered
Oh
work of
shit.
art. So if you see somebody dance, you appreciate that particular work of art they're doing. But if you're accepting money to have sex with someone, yeah, you're a prostitute. You might as well hit the concrete jungle, shout out.
Hit the concrete jungle. Okay,
this
all
this is
right.
my girl in Texas, bro. This is my girl in
Hey,
Sure enough, sure
Texas.
enough.
well, glad
That's
to
what I was
have you on
saying,
the
guys.
show. Yeah, there
Hey
you go.
Serena, you need to come through next week, bro. Like
All right, get out.
they was talking that we was just laughing and chopping it
Okay.
up and all this other
Come
stuff.
here.
Yes, and
I'm
if
gonna
you
shoot
can,
you.
join the fam, man. Like and subscribe, set that notification bell, all of that.
And
You
bring
know,
some brisket.
and yes, and bring
Come
some.
here, mama.
Yes,
We
definitely bring the brisket.
yes, if nothing else, we could be
Man,
talking smack all day.
we had a whole pot of collard greens on the
Mm.
actual grill
Oh
with some
damn.
Oh
Oh,
wow.
sausage and
what?
some ribs and stuff, bruh.
Oh,
Like
that's
Okay,
we
good.
actually do it over here. We're not playing. Everything
okay,
is
Hey,
wrong.
That's that southern shit.
Hey Serena, I
yes.
was
hey,
Oh,
telling them about Texas, how nice Texas is, bro. Like Texas is love down here.
oh,
Yeah,
oh, why
it's
I got a
different
pipe
from
up in this
Atlanta.
joint? That's goofy.
Um, Atlanta used to be like that. Georgia used to be like that, but then like, after the
Yeah.
Olympics, it just went wild, bro. Like I wouldn't even raise my children there.
Mm.
Oh shit.
Damn.
Starburst.
I'm about to sign out of this
You
joint.
gotta retwist your live comment.
Well, I say it's
There
about
we
that
go.
time.
Turn it
I'm
off.
gonna just start shutting things down. Then Chuck can ask those deep questions that's only for Patreon.
Right.
Yeah. But
Only
Them
for
let's
Patreon
leave with
questions.
Patreon.
this. Let's leave with this. B and Serena gonna leave with some
Oh
stuff.
shit. Oh,
Live your
And
life, be abundant,
oh.
and one of my affirmation is I'm a son of a king. My rich father pours his abundance upon me. I'm a son of a king. Everything makes way for me. Give him something, Serena.
Like I told somebody earlier, you're perfectly being who you are. It's okay to fuck up because that's what we're here to do, to learn. So
Mm.
learn from your mistakes and become the perfection that you're supposed to be.
Mm.
then we need
That's what
our
we on.
last words of
That's
wisdom from
that's what we on.
Jitterbug. And that was great. We appreciate those are great words as well, guys. Appreciate that. The world needs to
Sure
know.
enough.
All
Okay.
right,
No.
all right,
Last words
Serena.
of wisdom. $80 to have sex with some strange dude is too low.
What,
Oh
what did
wow.
what did she say?
You get what you pay for.
You get what you pay for.
$80, you get what you pay for.
God damn it, Elaine. Next time you have a whole week to come up with your closeout.
Hey man, I like doing shit on the fly. I'm like that person.
All right, all right.
I don't like to type
Well,
shit too much.
I want to thank everyone for coming on. This is Game and Debate. I'm the branch. Please like, share, and subscribe.
Time
Adios.
out, Ramos. You do this every Friday?
Yes, sir. Every
Serena.
Friday.
Every Friday at 9, y'all.